fucking inappropriate.
I was like, is this black enough for you? I like something in black.
You fucked her eye so good she cried cum. That's so
Listen, yeah, nut come out her other good eye. Yeah. I might gotta slap her, I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
So fucking inappropriate.
It is so big.
Then I put his head right under my balls. He's gonna jump. I'm gonna flip him up to where his dick is right here in my face.
So fucking inappropriate. So fucking inappropriate. So fucking inappropriate.
All right, everybody, and welcome to a weird part of the internet you really probably haven't realized you found yet. That's right. Here's a disclaimer right up front. We say naughty things. You have found the Inappropriates podcast. It's the only podcast that's going to cover those top 10 lists that you didn't know you really needed and do the Mary Fuck skill for people you probably didn't know we wanted to do any of that too. Right now, here's your host, Matt and Nate.
Welcome back to another episode of the Inappropriates. Before we get into the episode, like always, I'm going to throw the fictitious ad over to you, Matthew. Today, your ad read is for Miami Chapel's Fresh Fish Eatery, serving the freshest pufferfish straight from the Great Miami River daily.
What the fuck?
Miami Chapel's Fresh Fish Eatery.
Oh, my God. All right, folks, today's episode is brought to you by Miami Chapel's Fresh Fish Eatery. Jesus Christ, how am I supposed to say this over and over again? Dude, you're killing me. Like the blind man said every time he walked through the place. Hello, ladies. Anyway, come on down to the Fresh Fish Eatery where we're serving that fictitious puffer fish straight out of the Great Miami River. And if you've never been to the Great Miami River, you know the pufferfish poisoning is probably preferred over what the actual fish is going to give you. Anyway, if you're in the mood for a great piece of pufferfish served over rice that's been seasoned by every factory chemical that's been dumped in the river over the last 150 years, come on down to the Miami Valley Fresh Fish Eatery. And if you give them our promo code, the tip, you're going to get syphilis. Anyways.
Miami Chapel's Fresh Fish Eatery.
I don't know. Dude, you give this to me and I have 10 seconds to remember fucking a tongue twister and get something out of my head. What the fuck do you want? I don't...
You didn't even mention a drive-by. I figured you were going to mention that, but that's okay.
a drive-by?
Yeah. It's in the hard streets of Dayton, man. Come on.
Drive-by hooker?
Which will make sense when we introduce our guest. But before we introduce the guest...
Are you saying he does drive-bys in Dayton?
Maybe.
Most people in Dayton are doing Tai Chi on the corner. I mean, a heroin lean on the corner. I don't know what the fuck are you trying to... like. I don't think they're driving anywhere. Most of them are on the RTA with a BB gun, maybe. I don't know. A paintball gun and a bicycle. I don't know what the...
Well, we've established Matthew's been to Dayton a few times.
I still remember the fish place that was in the arcade that's now a homeless encampment. I don't know what.
I like all the fucked up shit you said about it, but hey, seasoned with rice, though, all right?
It's the place in Dayton only the white people go eat, apparently. It's seasoned with salt and rice.
Pine Club. Have you ever heard of Miami Chapels?
Okay, all right, moving on. This is the part that I told you about, but I didn't tell you about. There are 4 index cards in front of you and a pen. Without turning the index card over, write 1 through 4 on the back of each one of those. That number will then correspond with the pictures that he's about to show you.
All right. Not gonna lie, ripped that dab pen a few times. I was like, okay, wait, right? 1 through 4 on the back of index cards.
I was waiting for him to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back of each card. Like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna roll with this motherfucker. Let's just choose one card and it'll be that number.
Did you see my thought processing?
All right, now do your Vanna White impression and show the... There you go.
The world's worst Vanna White impression, by the way. So we have the back door.
Okay.
We have... I can't. Golden Gate Bridging. Do you know what that is? Because none of the guests seem to know what that is.
No, I'm going to need an explanation on that one.
Okay. The Glory Hole.
Glory Hole. We love
Classic
that.
Glory
Yeah.
Hole. And the Eiffel
And the
Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
All right. So, hey, he knows 3 out of the 4, dude.
You know 3 of the 4. So the 4th one, Golden Gate Bridging, is when you sit crisscross applesauce between a couple. They're standing over you, holding hands, gazing into each other's eyes. You're jerking one off and fingering the other.
Wow.
That's Golden Gate Bridging.
He's like,
So-
wait a minute, Tuesday night at Dayton. Like,
Don't worry, you're not.
Oh, you've been to Carmichael's before.
or I'm so old, I remember, what was it? It's down there on, what was that old porn theater down there off Kiwi Street? McCook's. I don't even know if it's still there. Is it still there?
That was actually a regular thing back in the back.
That was actually like the hangout for everyone between 21 and 26. You know, that extra $2 got you in the back to watch a fat crack warrior jerk off behind glass.
Don't worry, you don't have to partake in any of the pictures.
Oh darn! That's why I thought I was coming. You know.
After we stop recording, we can talk. But just pick the one that you like the most. On the back of it, he has written a number that will correspond with one of the index cards, which you will then read.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to pick my favorite. I don't know. I've always been an Eiffel Tower guy. I always joke about the Eiffel Tower, so let's go with that one for
The
right,
Eiffel
yeah.
Tower.
Yeah.
So that will be card number 3 for you.
Number 3, Eiffel Tower. Okay.
You know, just turn it over and read it now.
Oh, turn it over and read it now. All right.
There's a question /
A dare remove your top for the remainder of the podcast, or do your best rendition of a boy band, dance moves and vocals.
Jesus, that's a first. That's finally
that's the
everyone got
first.
the same one forever and a day.
Oh man, remove my top for the remainder of the podcast, or do your best rendition of a boy band, dance moves and vocals. Oh, man, all right, I gotta think of a real good I was a Backstreet Boys kid growing up. Is that crazy? A funny story about this. Do you guys remember Backstreet Boys? They had the toys. They were selling them at Burger King. You could get like the toys when that Black and Blue or Millennium album came out. And as a kid, I made my mom go to Burger King like every day so I could get all 4 fucking characters.
I ate
Yeah.
so many Burger King meals.
This might make more sense as I talk through the podcast. All right. Well, for the bit, I'm going to remove my top for the remainder of the podcast.
You're on camera.
All right. Just 2 dudes in a room in Middletown. One with his shirt off. It's fine. We're here. It's casual.
So about that Golden Gate Bridging.
Nope.
I'm going to end up naked by the end of this podcast, aren't I? All right. We got to go through the second one.
Nope,
that's it.
You
You
only
just-
do
that's
one.
it.
Yeah, you only do. Unless
Only
you
do
want to
one.
do all 4 of them, then go for
No,
it.
well, then I will end up naked for this whole podcast, man.
All right. Well, Matthew, now we've got that out of the way.
Introduce our half-naked guest. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, go for it.
Is there an introduction necessary at this point? Follow our new guest on OnlyFans. Page is currently free, so get in while the deals are there. Anyway, our guest today is a very funny comedian out of Dayton, Ohio. I've had the pleasure of sharing the stage with him at Bricky's Comedy Club several times. He's always been very funny. He usually always kills with the crowd, and it's one of those guys that I'm definitely honored to be able to say I've worked with on open mics as a part of that comedian family here in Dayton, Ohio. Talking about none other than Nick Muhl. That is how you say your last name,
That
right?
is,
Okay,
yes,
cool.
yeah. Big Star Wars guy, so I joke around. I'm Darth Maul, you know.
So, anyways, give us a little bit more background. How'd you get started in comedy, man?
Yeah, so I actually started comedy. It's going to be my 2-year anniversary here in about a week.
Oh,
week
cool,
Or 2.
cool.
Yeah, so I started up in Toledo, Ohio, Bowling Green, Ohio. Actually, that's where I was. I was at the time running a bunch of bars up there. Got sober from alcohol. Needed an outlet, you know. So that's when I found comedy, which is, I mean, you've been up there in the stage. Nothing's like the high of comedy. So
Oh, yeah.
it was a good replacement for being an alcoholic, you know. So started up there, did about 6 months in there, and then decided to move back to Dayton. The comedy scene's popping in Dayton. I mean, it's great. I think it's the best in Ohio. So I've been here since about August 2025, back in Dayton, which is where I'm from originally. And
Cool.
yeah, like you said, regular at Bricky's Comedy Club, doing doing spots all over Ohio, and here this summer doing spots all over the country. So
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
Starting traveling all nationwide, baby. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That is cool, man. It's like one of those things where when you step on stage, whether you get that laugh or you get that snicker, it's still so cool just to somebody laughs or snickers or something you said. And in fact, you can bring something to that. And you're right. I mean, a lot of comedians, I find out it's either a replacement for something that they did that was way worse for them in their life, or it's a coping mechanism. And you know, even when you look at comedians on national stages, a lot of them have some fucked up backgrounds. This is just how they deal.
You gotta have
man.
something
like,
twisted, something a little
there's
wrong with you.
something wrong with
to
you.
Get
a
up
little
on
ways,
stage
you know?
and be like, I'm gonna make you laugh.
And it's like comedy was one of those things. Like I tell people all the time, I was raised in a cult. I was raised in a very fucked up kind of scenario growing up. And you know, once I finally left home, started living on my own, it was comedy that kept me grounded. You know, I started listening to a lot of stand-up comedians and things. And there was a club in Miami called Jokers for the longest time. And I would go up there and just pay on random Wednesday nights when it was the cheapest and just watch whoever fucking came through. And some of them I didn't know, some of them I did know. Some of them I realized later I was seeing people way bigger than I thought they were. Like I saw Dave Attell there, Greg Warren, Eddie Griffin I saw there at one point.
That's awesome.
And it's a lot of these things, and I fought actually stepping on stage and trying it for almost 20 years, dude. And like, 43 years old, I mean, what the fuck? I'm married with 2 kids. I have no dignity left. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I've got nothing left to lose.
And, I got on stage at first open mic, and Kevin was like, yeah, come on out. We'll give you 5 minutes and see what happens. I'm like, oh, fucking great. How do I fill 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's the first time. Every person, the first time, I thought I got a minute or two, you know?
Well, what's funny is that there's a lot of open mics that I'd be like, yeah, I'll give you 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Or you can come down here and hopefully you'll get on stage. And I'm like, that's rough, man. Like, and there's a lot of open mics that don't accommodate weekend work either. Like, you're up there at Wednesday, it starts at 11 o'clock at night, and you're
yeah, man. I'll drive to Toledo to do one open mic, 4 minutes, 2 hours, and I gotta drive back. Like, that's the grind sometimes it takes. Though,
I mean, it just really kind of just comes into, where's your dedication, where you want to put it, and how often do you want to get out and do that, and where does your lifestyle fit into being able to do that? Because everybody's kind of at that different spot.
Yeah, but that's what I enjoy though too, is that you can really start comedy at any age. I see people, and we see teenagers come through. We've seen, I'm in my early 30s when I started. We've got Chris Caruso, other guys who have started in their 40s. Like, that's what I enjoy about it too. It doesn't really just.
Hell, Bricky's, there's that one guy who's like 60s. He just stands up there and just kind of does his thing. Dude, it's still funny though.
It's awesome, man. And he brings his whole nursing home to see him. It's great. He sells more tickets than all of us. It's awesome.
There's
for him,
more horny old women in that audience than anywhere else in the world, man. Like,
that's my favorite.
Like, who says you can't pick up geriatric pussy somewhere? Head down to Bricky's on Friday night. Like, get yourself a dose of goddamn. You walk around with Metamucil and just shake it a little bit. What's up, baby? You had that fiber yet? Like, but yeah, I mean, and the community in general is super chill.
Yeah.
And like really cool. Like, it don't matter if you bomb or not. Somebody's gonna be like, fuck them, man. You did a great job. It's really kind of how cool it is,
Yeah, that's what I enjoy about the Dayton scene. Very tight knit, very supportive of one another. I've been around Ohio. There's a lot of scenes that aren't like ours. So it's very cool to come out of there.
And the cool part about Bricky's is there's actually more than just comedians in the audience. Because a lot of times, I mean, there's been a few times where, you're trying to tell jokes and the whole room is just comedians telling jokes. And that's hard.
Yeah, especially when a lot of them have heard the same shit that you've been saying. And it's like, man, I'm here to work this shit out. But,
Like, and it's hard to work it out when someone's like, heard it 18 times. You know? I mean, and it's like, my biggest problem is in 5 minutes, I don't rattle jokes off, I story tell. So sometimes, it's kind of a blessing and a curse. I've got 5 minutes to fit 2 or 3 stories in, but then again, I only have to prep 2 or 3 stories.
Right, right. But then, like you said, getting the comics to stick around for that story, I get it. It's it's tough sometimes in these rooms, but you
That's the
know.
best part about open mic. You know, they're locked in for my 5 minutes unless they're going to get up and go get a beer or hit the bathroom. So I just judge by it. Everybody stay the whole time. Fuck it. It was a good set, you know?
So a lot of times at the open mics, I tell people, man, sometimes just go up there on an open mic and say your craziest stuff or something to get their attention right off the top. Like it's not like a show, man, where you maybe want to ease them in. Like you said, I'm trying to get this guy to stick around and listen to me before he gets his beer, you know?
Like, stop doing my meds and quit therapy today. So here I am. Fuck it. Listen up.
Yeah.
So, but man, that's cool, man. So you're gonna start traveling all across the country.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So
is
the first big
awesome,
one
man.
out here, I'm going with Mark Perkins. We're going out to St. Louis in June, so I'm very, very excited for that. Yeah, that's with St. Louis Comedy Studio. So it's a big opportunity. I'm very excited.
And since you're traveling, dude, hit up Austin one Monday night. See if you can get on Kill Tony. You
Oh,
might
yeah.
as well.
That's-
I mean, you
that's
might
the
as
dream.
well.
That's the goal, man. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so-
Like, and there's people from that comedy scene that's been on the show. I
Yeah,
mean,
we've had quite a
Patrick's
few.
made it on the show.
Yep, obviously
Layla's been on the
Angles, right?
show.
She's huge
Layla's
now. Yeah, I
awesome,
mean,
man.
yeah, she's blowing up. She's great. She's
I mean-
she is hilarious. Like,
She really is
yeah.
good. So, but yeah. Anyway,
Well, I wanted to say it before when you were talking about like going to Toledo and then coming back down. Thank you for finding time to do this.
Oh, yeah,
I-
absolutely.
I think we both appreciate you.
Yeah,
being
thank
on
you guys
here.
for having me
So,
on. Yeah, this is awesome. Very fun. This is gonna be a great time. So it already is. So let's go.
All right. Well, Dayton Flyers jersey I'm wearing, and then the sponsor, that ad read that you read, all has to do with your topic that you chose. So go ahead and let the audience know what the topic is, and then we'll
Yeah,
get started.
so these guys asked me, we're doing the top 10 today, top 10 places to eat in Dayton, or like the surrounding area, that 937 area code. So, you know, a lot of my places are in the heart of Dayton, but, you know, got a couple in some surrounding suburbs. So we had to count them. They count, right?
hey man, I figure if it's gonna be 937. I mean, when you look about the greater Dayton area, that's a big fucking area. You're talking about all Beaver Creek all the way down to Miamisburg, all the way over. I mean, there's a lot of area.
Yeah, it's a bigger area than people think. I think Dayton gets credit for, you know, is the surrounding area, and I think it's all one. But you know,
I mean, some of the best shit ever is just in the suburbs of Dayton. Anyway, I mean, there's a huge freaking, pretty much almost anything you could want, you can find here. Or if not, you're like 30 minutes from whatever you want. You know? So.
Oh, well, we can go ahead and get started. You give us your number 10.
all right, yeah, my number 10. I don't know if you guys have ever been here, but is the Ugly Duckling. It is mainly a breakfast spot. It's over on East 5th Street, over there on the east side. I love it, man. Their pancakes, everything's like homemade. One of our comedian buddies, Gary Coast and G Money, actually works out there in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of Dayton locals. Like I said, locally owned, man. This place is the bomb as far as breakfast. You cannot go wrong at this spot.
It's called the Ugly Duckling.
The Ugly Duckling, yeah, what a name, right?
Hey man, some of those weird ass name places are some of the best places you walk in to eat anyway. You know
There's
what I mean?
weird painted ducks and shit all over the place too, man. Dude, it's trippy. Don't go in there tripping. Don't go in there tripping for breakfast. That's a terrible idea. You can have a bad time.
472 concrete geese out front. One of them's camouflage. He'll sneak the fuck up on you, man. I'm telling you. It's one in there on acid and came out going, God damn it.
It could be a Jeep owner's dream, though.
Someone's got a Cherokee trying to drag one of them bitches off in the parking lot. So, my number 10 definitely comes into the restaurant sadly closed during COVID. Actually, the restaurant actually caught fire. They rebuilt it. They reopened it just in time for COVID to shut them down almost completely, which sucks. But this is a restaurant that was a staple for years on end. Every time I went there was a line wrapped around that fucking building waiting for a table to get in. And it's in number 10 because I'm giving it, it's, in my opinion, it's more important than an honorable mention, but it definitely is no longer in business. That was the Golden Nugget, and that was another breakfast place, man.
Man, I remember the Golden Nugget. That's a good one.
Like the 8 egg omelets that was like $12, and it just had so much. I mean, and they had their own blend of coffee they made and everything. That place was the shit. But there was always a line wrapped around that fucking building to get in.
Yeah,
Like
you were waiting. You were waiting to get a spot every breakfast.
every breakfast at that place was fucking great, and nobody outside was pissed off. They were waiting. They were just out there like a fighter trying to get into the ring. Like, God damn, someone left. We're gonna get closer. God damn it.
One pancake's just the size of the whole giant plate. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, it was huge plates. We used to call them trash can lid pancakes, like just fucking monster pancakes and shit. And
You always bring your buddy and be like, "Oh, I want 2 or 3." No, you don't. You're not eating all that pancake, bro.
give me the high stack. The fuck for? It's like, and an omelet. You've never been here, before.
Dude. You don't. You've never gold nuggeted before.
Man, I crush at Waffle House. You just ordered the entire Waffle House menu on 2 plates, motherfucker. Like, because all you had to do was say bacon. They dumped like a 3/4 of a pound on a plate and brought it to you like for $6.
And we wonder why they went out of business. I'm guessing they didn't get the COVID loan, or they had to pay theirs back.
I tell you what, man, there was so many fucking pissed off people when it actually went under. There was like huge like social media posts, where they're like, "Hey, we're sorry, we're not going to be able to reopen. We're not going to be able to do this." And there was like people outraged. There was people going, "We'll start a GoFundMe," or I mean, whatever. Like there was people trying to get that place to open up. And, it's just one of those things where there was just an atmosphere there that made you want to go back. And that was just, the staff was phenomenal most of the time. And I mean, everybody has bad days, but I mean, it's just one of those places where it sticks in your memory for years on end. And a lot of places on my list, those places just stick in your memory for years on end. Like you can't wait to go back just because of the experience you have there.
Yeah.
What's the jerk-off place that you mentioned earlier that closed down?
The jerk off.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier.
Oh, McCook's.
Yeah, when you started that saying it was closed down, I thought that was what your number 10 was going to be.
Number 10 McCook's. Yeah. They had great chicken fingers in the back.
That place had more baby gravy floating through it than a goddamn fucking breakfast joint. I tell you right now, like, there's a whole nother definition of butter and a biscuit up in that bitch. I'm just saying.
All right, so my number 10, it's the only one. It's a cheat, kind of, because you can't eat there. So hopefully y'all will accept this. Shut up! I had to mention it because I'm not really a beer drinker, but my wife got me trying sours, and there's this place in Dayton called Branch and Bone, and every type of sour I've had from there I've really liked. We've been to the brewery a couple times. I don't have the address, but it's in Dayton, like Dayton. So Branch and Bone is my number 10.
Branch and Bone.
Branch and Bone. That's the only one that's you can't get food at. You can bring food in there, so I could order from a local place and.
That's cool.
go in
I
there
like
and
the
eat.
breweries like that.
Yeah.
That are like very like town friendly.
And opened 2018. So
Okay.
There's a food truck in the parking lot if you get hungry.
not this one, but like I said, you can order food from local places and bring it in. And
So
eat.
anyone that has a food truck, go park at the
Branch and Bone.
What I love though
Probably make
is
a
the
killing.
Sour Brewery opened up in 2018, right? Survived COVID, but Golden Nugget.
But Golden Nugget did.
It sounds like an insurance scam or something. Like, we need to look into this. This doesn't.
I got a whole new conspiracy podcast loaded up. My all 10. I'm gonna just keep going on the Golden Nugget.
Sours.
shutting
Is that what
down.
happened?
How the fuck do you go get sours and not a goddamn biscuit and gravy platter, motherfucker? Like, what-
Dayton priorities, though. I get it. Getting drunk over pancakes.
if that's not the most goddamn Dayton thing I've ever heard, like I swear to God, Dayton, Ohio is the only place where you can go to work and then on your break run across the street and get drunk and then still go back to work. And your
right.
productivity goes up. I'm just.
What is your number 9, sir?
Number 9. All right, number 9. I've got Charlie's Deli. It's over on Troy Street down there in the east side as well. Kind of near off like Valley Street. Think like Miami Valley Hospital area a little bit. Yeah, Charlie's Deli. So the original owners do not own it anymore. Original owners were it's like Eastern European. So it's like German, Polish type. Like do they have this bomb? It is chicken spätzle soup, dude. I'm like in love with it, man. Their Reuben is like very, very highly rated out there in Dayton. Yeah, highly recommend though. They used to have when the old owners were there, like I said, they were very Eastern European and they had like German beers, candies, like they used to sell all that stuff. They don't do that anymore, but the food is still there and it's nice. If you want a sandwich, a little soup on the side on your lunch break, I recommend if you're down there on the east side. So
Holy shit, I don't think I've ever heard of that place. That
Yeah.
sounds incredible.
first time I ever had it was I was in high school and I was taking German class. I didn't want to take Spanish, so I took German or whatever. And we went down there because they had all the German stuff going on, and like we had a whole German class there and
Right.
stuff. So now I go back, good memory, like we were talking memories with Dayton places, and Yeah, it's a nice little pocket spot. It's kind of hidden, so.
Oh, yeah. Charlie's Deli.
Charlie's Deli,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, my next spot is going to be the last breakfast place I mentioned, but it's the Hasty Tasty.
The Hasty Tasty.
And this is a breakfast place over in Dayton, and it's served in it's like in an old 50s style diner. And I mean, I think they got like a 4.8 rating on like Yelp and Google. I mean, the food's freaking like everyone who stopped going to Golden Nugget now kind of just runs over to the Hasty Tasty now. I mean, it's not quite as I mean, they still have giant pancakes, and they specialize in all the comfort foods of freaking breakfast, right? So you're not going to go in there and get your avocado toast. You're going in there to get that biscuit and gravy and the old fried potatoes and the hash browns, and you get the whole experience of basically it's that old comfort food served in that 50 style diner area where everybody just kind of like a step back in time that still reminds you that, hey, food's supposed to be good and bring everybody together at some point. It's not always about making the most health conscious choice, which if you look at me, I haven't made a health conscious choice in the last 28 fucking years.
Well, if you can tell by looking at me, I need to eat more. So,
So, hey man, when we're done, we're heading up to Hasty Tasty for that late lunch. Because honestly, when you're in the mood, breakfast is good any time of day. Don't fucking
anytime.
matter.
Breakfast
man.
for dinner. Don't be hating on breakfast for dinner. I know some people that hate on that. Give me a pancake at 7 p.m. at night.
And when did bacon become only in the morning? Because fuck that shit's good at any time you make that shit.
That's all day.
Anybody's like 2 a.m. Hey, I'm cooking bacon. Fucking save me a sandwich worth. I'll get up for that shit. I don't give a fuck. Even at my age, I'll wake up at 2 a.m. for bacon. I don't give a.
Sorry, I took a drink right when you're done. All right, number 9. It's a food place, I promise.
You can actually get food here.
All breweries, no food.
Wait a minute. There's like wheat and barley in that shit, I think. It's like bread in a can. I don't know.
It originated in West Carrollton in 1985. It's called Frickers.
Oh.
Fuck, I'm older than this restaurant. This is some bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie. How am I from Dayton and never knew that Frickers originated in West Carrollton? That's crazy. I did not know that.
And oddly enough, the best Frickers to go to is in Centerville because they have
Yeah,
the
it
best
is.
service around.
Really?
Yeah,
So
all
the Centerville one, okay.
The one over by Sam's.
Okay.
Like, the food's the same, but at least the people there actually give a shit.
I like going to the one in Huber just because they have new staff every 6 months. It's just fun to meet new people, you know. Who they got this time around? You know?
Well, say like, what happened to Cindy? I don't know, but here's Becky. Oh, I like Becky. See you twice. Hey, before you quit, can I get your number? Because when you leave, Cindy takes your place. Anyway. Like, what's on the menu? I don't know. It's a new girl every time. I mean, burgers and chicken.
Frickers, man. West Carrollton, 1985. Good to know.
Dude, I got a buddy who absolutely fucking loves Frickers. It's like one of his favorite places to eat. And I can kind of take it or leave it just based on the food. It doesn't really bother me one way or the other. But just because I have to say it now, it's like the cheapest bar prices around is at Frickers. Like, you can get a Long Island iced tea up there for like $4. It's like...
My children love it because they feel like they're cussing freaking chicken and that kind of shit. So
I think my other favorite part about it, though, is how long the hair will be still on the chicken wing. You know, that's the fun game to play too with Frickers. Like, you know, how long is this hair going to be on there?
Like, hang on. It's like a magician.
never eating there again. Thanks.
Oh, damn, it's like pulling a scarf out of a magician's throat right there. Look at that shit. Oh, damn, that's 4 different colors. We've been through some dyeing phases right there.
Are
Like,
you sure this isn't a duck?
oh, damn, I think the parrot hair got in there. There's some fucking shit. Like, I don't know what a hairnet is back here. Jesus Christ. Like,
All right, what are we're on 8 now, yeah? 8?
8.
8.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
All right, number 8. Mexican restaurant. The first one up, you know. Over there on East 3rd Street. Man, I'm white boy from the west side. Naming all good places to eat on the east side. There's this Mexican spot. It's called Tequila Mixteca. That's my number one non-food truck, right? Because you can't beat the Mexican food trucks. But that's my best Mexican place, I think, in all of Dayton. They got the lunch special. I mean, you can get it's like I think it's 3 tacos, rice and beans for like $9 during 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Like they got the deals, they got rewards, great staff over there. Nice little spot over there on 3rd Street. Highly recommend. Very good. So I always go with the steamed beef. That's my shit.
I don't get downtown very often, but these are kind of some places I'd definitely go probably check out.
Yeah.
Like, the most I go downtown anymore is I take the kids to like a Dayton Dragons game.
And then you got to pay for Dippin' Dots. So, these places are definitely cheaper than Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, right. Dad, can I get ice cream? Do you want real ice cream or that freeze-dried bullshit? That's going to cost me $28 for a little cup.
And you just want the little hat. Some kid will eat their ice cream and leave one. We'll grab one when we leave.
We'll just rinse that shit out on the way out. I'm broke with children, so that means I'm just definitely broke. Like,
that's why we bought lawn tickets.
Walk out of there with a good time and grass in my ass crack. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just, how did we get here? I couldn't wait to grow up, so I had money to do anything I wanted. Fuck, did that not go right? So, all right. So number 9 for me is the
8.
flavor. Or 8, yeah, 8.
Yeah.
I'm on 8. I would have read 8. I just
Okay.
called it number 9. Anyway, the Flavor House is a mix of Caribbean and Creole style comfort food, man, and it's just there's a comfort food fucking thing going on with me right now. I don't know why. Look, I'm married and broke. I need all the comfort I can get, motherfuckers. Shut up. Anyway, but yeah, it's a Caribbean and Creole style comfort food. I've always been a big fan of any place that does like Cajun food, Creole style food. My body doesn't like the spice, but my taste buds still do. So I just power through the back end of that fucking scenario. But there's a lot of just the way they'll blend, not only the pork, the beef, the shrimp, the fish. And it's just, I mean, if you like salmon at all, they have a freaking Caribbean glazed jerk salmon there. That's fucking amazing, dude. It's, oh my God, it's unreal. Yes. I said jerk, and now I'm never going to eat it again.
I'm intrigued. I'll be honest, I've never really dove into the Creole food. I don't know about you, Nathan. Yeah,
No,
so I think this is where we all got to go. Now.
I'm
We gotta
telling you,
make a trip.
if you really want something really cool, it's in Cincinnati though. It's called Swampwater Grill, and the chef there actually came up and he trained all over Louisiana. This motherfucker can make some of the best Cajun Creole food you've ever had. Like, holy shit.
We'll load up on the Prilosec and let's make a trip.
Right? Because you're down there and just like that dude, the gator bites and everything else. I mean, anything you think they eat down there, yeah, he's serving it in Cincinnati, and it's a hit, man. It's cool. It's like, give me the gator possum bowl. Got it. Yeah, no problem. They're just things she does one thing of ordering. Their jambalaya down there, red beans and rice, fucking killer. Like, it's some good shit.
That's different from your number 8 though, because your 8 was what? And is Dayton, correct?
Yeah, no, everything's in Dayton.
What was it again? That's what I'm asking. Sorry.
What was my number 8?
Yeah. What's the name of it?
Flavor House.
Flavor House.
Yeah,
Okay.
Flavor House.
All right.
He switched it up and then started talking Cincinnati.
Yeah. Right.
No, I said if you want like
The Dayton podcast. Damn it.
No, I mean it's that. I said, but if you want the best Cajun food I've had in
Gotcha.
the area, you've got to go to Cincinnati, because that dude, just like I said, he came straight out of fucking Louisiana and opened a restaurant up here down by the river, and it's the shit. But you got to drive all the way down to Route 50 for that motherfucker.
So you're basically in Kentucky, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, just on this side of the water. But it does confuse you, because there is a banjo player sitting out front the front door, and you're just going, hang on, did I go left too far? No, I'm still dry.
All right. My number 8. I've only had it one time, and this is the only one on my list that does not originate in Dayton. It actually originated in Louisville, Kentucky, but the second location opened in the Oregon district in 2018. Like I said, I've only been to it one time. It was actually with you. I think it was after the Pro Wrestling Revolver show.
It was in between the two shows.
Oh, it was okay. That's the day we went to the two shows.
That's the
Okay.
day we went to the double.
But it's
feature.
the Troll Pub.
Oh,
I really liked the atmosphere, the style of the place. The burger that I had, I don't remember what it was. It was sriracha or something. It was really fucking good.
That's where my girlfriend and I had our first date, man. I can't believe I didn't put that on my list.
Oh,
That
no
was a good
kidding.
one. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one.
This is the one time I'm going to tell you to not listen to not listen to your podcast.
Yeah, they don't post it. It was just for fun. Nah, Troll Pub, that was a good one. I agree with you, man. Troll Pub is great down there, yeah.
Have you been back since the first date?
Yeah, I used to
Okay.
go there a lot, so
Okay.
that's kind of like a regular spot for me, no lie. So the fact I didn't put it on my list is kind of messed up, you know. But yeah, Troll
At least
Pub,
one of us did.
Yeah, Troll Pub is very good, yeah.
All right, it's the break point. We're going to do the first marry, fuck, kill.
Marry, fuck, kill, let's go.
So, you can either pick male,
Is it between
female.
you two? I mean, I already got my shirt off, so
All,
you know.
no, it's all three of us.
You're just in for the whole ride now, man. I don't know what to tell you.
You can either just straight up choose male or female, or you can do what we do and we put them behind the back and let somebody else choose right or left, and then that's the
Oh, I mean, that's fun. Let's do that,
Okay.
right? Yeah, let's be random with it.
Choose one female and one male card, put it behind your back.
Put them behind my back. Okay. All right.
Right.
The right.
Females. So
Okay.
then draw two more females,
Okay.
read them out loud, and we'll do the marry, fuck, kill.
All right. So first one we got Julianne Moore, which I do not know who that is.
Neither do I. And my phone is in
I'm-
use, so I need you to
I'm
look
the
it up.
only one that knows who Julianne Moore is.
Julianne Moore. Okay, let's
There, I
look
got
this
you,
up.
man.
All right.
Go ahead and read the other ones there.
I might
Okay.
know it after you show me a picture, but
Ariana Grande. I think we all are familiar, right? Ariana Grande.
okay. Before you move on, I ask this every damn time. Is that the bitch that's in Wicked, or is the
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was the one that was dating Pete Davidson, Mac Miller. Very tiny.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She's a Disney kid that grew up and became a singer. Yeah.
I mix her and the other one up, so I never remember which one it is.
The third one is Snooki. We're taking it back to like 2011 here. Like, oh my gosh.
Okay, let's see the Moore girl.
All right, so Julianne Moore. Draw Julianne Moore.
Is that the only picture of her?
No, it's not the only picture. Jesus, what the?
Like, that's the best picture you found? Okay, it's a little better. All right. What is she in? Or is she an actress? I'm assuming
yes,
an actress.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's been in a lot of movies and shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you.
Okay.
All right.
How old is she?
For fuck's sakes.
This matters for the decision that I'm about
she
to
is
make.
65 years old currently.
She
Okay.
does look good for 65.
Her
That's true.
birthday is December 3rd.
Okay. All right.
Um,
That's enough. That's enough.
you don't want me to go down the laundry list of films she's been in?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I
okay.
just-
Are you
I just-
sure? All right.
The question I asked is all I needed to know. Do you want to give yours first, or you want me to?
The most famous one was Hannibal from 2000. I mean, anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I can do. I don't care. I'm killing Snooki. That attitude. I can't just. I mean, normally I like girls a little bit different as far as that goes, but the gum smacking and the oh my god and the Jersey girl out. Nah, fuck that. I'd kill her if I had to marry her. Okay, I'd be like, she's probably a nice person. I don't. Yeah, anyway, Snooki's gone for the sake of this. At that point, I would have to fuck Ariana Grande because this is not. This is just a shit 3-run. I already have enough baggage being raised in a cult. I don't need Disney kid baggage added to my life. Okay, like I've fucked myself up all by myself well enough. So that leaves me marrying Juliana Moore because if it don't work out, she's like 20-some years older than me, and I'm pretty confident I can outlive that bitch. I think.
That's a good theory. I like
But
that.
but she is a redhead, and I kind of like redheads, so I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the idiot motherfucker to be like, all right, cool, I'll get the last dying quiver out of you.
What's the wicked girl's name?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana
Got
Grande.
it. Okay. I'm off in that bitch. She is way too small, skinny, and not at all attractive to me. So she's dead. That's which leaves me with Snooki and the Moore chick.
Yep.
I like what you said. For 65, she is pretty hot. So I would fuck her. The one-time thing, though. She'd probably die afterwards. And then Only reason why.
I love how he's confident in that dick game to kill somebody. And that's it, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Who
shit.
says I haven't?
Hang on.
And you already know where this is going.
Probably most of your exes. But anyway,
I'm a big New York Knicks fan. Snooki, again, not attractive whatsoever. I wouldn't fuck her at all. I let her suck my dick. But I would marry her because I feel like I've seen her courtside at Knicks games before.
This is smart.
So therefore,
Yeah.
yeah,
See, totally worth it.
marrying Snooki.
he
fucking the
marries
redhead,
Snooki
and-
for the tickets.
For the season tickets, yeah.
And he's cool with her gagging on his glizzy. So at this point, like,
Yeah.
hey,
There you go.
at least that's the best way to shut her up. Hey, hang on.
How
Oh,
about you?
you're much prettier this way. I just
So I'm with Matt. I'm definitely killing Snooki. I don't want to fuck her, and I'm sure she's a good person, but I don't want to be married to her either. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, Snooki, if you ever see this. I'm sorry. I loved you on the Jersey Shore, but you have to die. Like,
trust me.
I'm sorry.
If this climbs the charts, half the celebrities that would ever possibly listen to this are gonna be going, "God damn, this is worse than the time I went on the Fallon show and read mean tweets about myself. What the fuck?"
Okay. If I've got I'm fucking Julianne Moore. I'm down with the gilf. Like, I'm down with this. She's hot. Let me knock out a 65-year-old. I'm so sorry if my girlfriend's listening to this. This is all hypothetical.
Trust me, honey. There's nothing lube can't
But at
fix.
the same
I mean,
time, babe, if that's what it takes to make it, you know.
I sold my soul to the
She's
devil.
65. It could be worse. I feel like we can get past this, you know.
Some people sell their souls to the devil for fame. He sold his soul to Juliana Moore Squad.
And then I'm marrying Ariana Grande. I hear you. She's small. Like, you know, that's not necessarily my cup of tea either. And I do think it's funny how she changes races depending on the season of the year, you know. But I'm marrying her because I'm saving her for Mac. I was a Mac Miller guy. I got you know, he loved this chick, and then she broke up with him, and he killed himself. Like, I got to do this for him. I'm gonna marry her, take care of her for Mac, and I'm gonna tell her to you're white. Please stop. Okay,
Honey, it's spring. Get out my sombrero.
I think you have a little something to you, but you're not black. Let's stop.
And take her
you
to
know?
some of these restaurants on the list so that she can
Yeah.
put some meat on those bones.
Yeah, like
Okay.
if we're gonna be married, only one of us can pretend to be black, and it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Sorry.
You know what's fucked up? Is I did it purely based off of like who I could survive with. You did it for Knicks tickets. This motherfucker at least has a tribute, like my boy Mac.
Hey, go
know,
Steelers. You know,
This is the Dayton version of pouring a 40 out for the homies on the curb. I'll fuck your chick and take care of her, bro. I'll light up a joint, fuck your chick. I mean, I ain't pouring the 40 out. You know how much that fucking shit costs? Like, that's good malt liquor right there. Like, Jesus, you know? Mac's up there in heaven with Bernie Mac looking over going, some of them a bitch. I'll tell you right now. Down there fucking your girl, man. That's a terrible Bernie Mac impersonation. It's fucking terrible. Like, I can't do impersonations unless it's something so over the top and stupid. That's the only time it works, and then nobody cares.
I mean, it's better than the one he can do now. So you know.
I should have just went with my tried and true best Bernie Mac impression. That's just it's accurate currently, I think. I'm sorry.
That brings us back to number 7.
Number 7.
Bernie Mac, don't tell the comedy gods to fry me over that one, please. I'm sorry, man. I love Bernie Mac. He was the original king of comedy. I just fucking shit on. I'm sorry.
Dude, this is a reoccurring theme for me. This is the fourth one. We are every single one on the list so far from the West Side Kid has been on the East Side. Another one, man. Amber Rose. That's over there on Valley Street.
What?
Amber Rose. Yeah, they do catering and stuff. But this is like a Eastern European, but it's like restaurant, man. I'm telling you, like, you want true Polish food, you want true German food. Like, I don't know if you guys are sauerkraut guys. Oh man, dude, Paprika's chicken. Like, this place is full bar too. They've got plenty of those German European bars, beers if you guys are into that kind of stuff. But Yeah, I can't recommend that place more. Especially, I'm a sauerkraut guy, dude. I don't know. It's in
I'm
my
German,
family.
Irish, American Indian. I'm
Yeah,
right there with
there
you,
we go.
dude.
I don't have the American Indian, but everything else, you know.
I'm a drinking problem waiting to happen with world domination
Yeah.
issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some anger things going on.
Dude,
there.
there's something wrong with us German Irish people. Dude, I don't know. I don't know where our ancestors were getting off. That should not have been allowed.
No, it's like, who the fuck thought that was a good fucking combination? Like, you know.
I heard everything you said, but I kind of stopped at Amber Rose.
Amber Rose.
Rose.
Like
That is the name
Kanye's-
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
It was around before she was around. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was probably still like a JV stripper, but in the kind of thing. Like, you know,
JV stripper. About ready to call that bitch's tits up to the main roster.
She was working the door at Cheeks or something. You know? Like, yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay, that's our next list: top 10 best strip clubs in Dayton. And number 10 is where you see the most C-section scars, and that's gonna be
Alexis, if you're listening to this, mute this. Number 1, diamonds. All right, moving on.
it's a bring your own beer joint. We're gonna pay 4 times for the same beer you bought
anywhere, I'm sorry, as an 18-year-old kid, you can walk in and the first thing you see is a diamond butt plug. Sorry, I got a special connection to it.
Man has a point.
once. That's when I knew I became a man.
Amber Rose. Yeah, that
No,
was
I actually was at an event where they catered. I've never been to the restaurant, but I've had the catering side of it, and it was freaking delicious.
Yeah.
Dude. It was good shit.
dude,
like,
fire food. Yeah. So and the guy who runs their kitchen now, I actually know the guy who runs their kitchen. I went to high school with him. Good guy. So
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So for my number 7, it's the Bourbon Street Grill and Cafe. Now this is over by UD. It's on I think University Avenue actually. This is one of those places that don't give too much fucks about the dining experience because the food's just that good. Like they're gonna give it to you in that styrofoam take home container type shit. But like, holy shit, man! Like their bourbon chicken is set like one step above everybody else's. It's legit like some good shit. And I mean they've got shredded Bourbon Street freaking tacos and
Repeat the name of it.
Huh?
What's the name of it? Repeat the name.
It's Bourbon Street Grill and Cafe.
That's what it's called,
That's
Bourbon
what it's
Street?
called.
Okay,
Bourbon Street
okay.
Grill and Cafe. I think they kind of named it off Bourbon Street down in Louisiana or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not what I would say is like super spicy food or anything else. It's just fucking good. I mean, one of those places you stop in, you pick up. They just hand you everything in take-home containers. They're like, yeah, you can sit at the table if you want. Put your coaster underneath the other leg because it's gonna wobble like a motherfucker. But I mean, there's no frills. You don't go there for the overall experience. You just go there because the food's banging, and that's kind of what I think. A lot of their clientele is those college kids like coming in and off campus, and they're grabbing that on their way back to their dorm. But a lot of locals started hitting it up just because they've kind of perfected that niche market of food of what they got. It's fucking delicious, but I mean, you're there for the food. You're not.
I don't mind that either now, post-COVID. Just grabbing something in the box, taking it home. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
that's almost like my preferred over actually sitting in a restaurant.
You don't necessarily have to go in and sit down at any place, but I
Yeah.
mean, if you're cool with eating out of the styrofoam containers with that plastic fork that's probably going to break 3 times during your meal, like cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just one of those things where you go in there and you come out and you're like, man, I got cheap shit. And you start eating, and you're like, I'm fucking going back. Like this is like the shit. And that's just, it's that little hole in the wall place people forget about that. But they got enough people that remember that they're going to stay in business as long as possible because it's just that good.
You said that's over by UD, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. My number 7.
Once again, the east side of Dayton.
Yeah, dude, we just hit it.
My number.
Shout
7
out to the east side. Sorry.
It's all right. My number 7 is also over by University of Dayton. It opened in 1973, and it's called Submarine House.
Oh, good one.
I've never been there yet.
Good
Man.
one.
Everyone says I need to go there, but I've never been to that one
Dude,
yet.
you're hitting some that I'm like, damn, how did I not put that on my list, dude?
And I'm not from
great
Dayton,
one. Dude.
That's why, because you're used to it.
Yeah.
And so, but
And I'm biased. There's so many good spots down in Dayton. I really believe that.
when you go to Submarine House, do you get the teasers?
No, I do not.
Oh, you got to get the teasers,
Okay.
and then I can't remember it's like some kind of Chipotle sauce.
Okay,
I could eat just that when I go there. It's so good.
that's
So,
what we're rocking with. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, love Submarine House down there. Yeah, that's another popular one with the UD students. Like,
Man, I went
Walking
through
back
a
from
point in my
class.
life where every restaurant I went to, I based off how their fried pickles were because I went to a stage where I just had to have fried pickles.
man. Dude, hear me out. This is gonna sound crazy. Hooters fried pickles. I don't know, dude. Like, I know that's gonna be a hard sell. Like, babe, I go to Hooters for the fried pickles, but I really do. They really are.
God damn, they're about out the door too.
Dude,
Like,
they are. Isn't
they
that
have shut
sad?
down
That's so disappointing,
many.
dude. I don't really go, but I want the option to be there. You know.
The thing about Hooters is that's like one of the last, like, I don't know, 90s attitudes that's kind of still semi around where like
It's being replaced by Twin Peaks. Just go to Twin Peaks.
Dude, Twin Peaks sucks.
No, that's much better than Hooters.
Food wise, better.
Food and women wise.
And women wise, yeah. That's the one that we have the skirts at.
Hooters
stuff,
in the
right?
90s might have been top tier, but
Because like the fucked
now
up part
it's-
is when I went to Hooters, I got the fried chicken sandwich with the 3 Mile Island like sauce on it because it was like on the upper end of the heat, but it wasn't like at the very top. And then like the fries and fried pickles, like that's kind of where it went for me. And you're right, like none of the food at like you didn't go there necessarily because the food was stellar. I mean, you went there because of the atmosphere and the girls and everything else.
It was
And-
Hooters, yeah.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It was Hooters, you know. And being that kid that was raised in a cult that, you know, didn't hear the word sex till he was out of the house and doing, you know, crazy shit. And, you know, one of my first jobs was bouncing at a club called the Asylum where I got exposed to, I didn't know that fucking shit was even a thing. And, you know, but it's like, hey, we're going to Hooters. All right. And you go into Hooters, like, we're going to Hooters. All right. Like, yeah, okay. Like, you know, up until 19, I didn't see a single film that didn't talk about Jesus and had an above G rating type shit. And like at 19.
Till
like,
19?
Till 19, bro. Yeah. My parents joined the cult when I was 8. When I was 6. And I didn't get out till I was 19.
Man.
So I went from watching G.I. Joes on Saturday morning cartoons, like in the 80s, to like absolutely like dog shit. We turned on the TV 4 times in that amount of time, and it was for Desert Storm because we had friends that were in the war, Ruby Ridge, Waco, Texas, and the Oklahoma City bombing.
It's only man, wow.
So-
it's only big things that you
like,
had to have.
my
TV on
childhood
for, like-
painted like the worst picture of the world
Oh man, I didn't
ever.
think
Like
about
so
that.
so when I left home, I kind of figured everyone was out to kill me at that point. So I finally I finally decided I had enough to where I was more afraid of the cult and my parents than I was of
Dude, isn't
of
that
the
crazy?
world.
Then the first time he met you, he was like, "This guy could be the next Oklahoma City bomber." Is your last name McVeigh?
McVeigh, shit, right? And you know, and the whole thing was like the group that I grew up in was all about Waco City being persecuted for their beliefs, not realizing that dude was actually legit. Like that was another cult essentially.
Like that
And-
could have happened to you, realistically. Like, in a,
Yeah, I mean, thank God
like
we weren't in a doomsday cult.
Yeah.
You know, and like I denied being in a cult for years, and then like documentaries started coming out on this shit, and the Poster Family made it on TV, and they just fucking imploded like insanely bad. And I'm going, oh yeah, I was raised in a cult. Cool. I need to come to grips with some shit.
So I was raised Catholic too. No, I'm just,
Yeah, it's like I imagine being raised around a whole bunch of people that have a shit ton of kids and refuse to acknowledge that sex is a thing. It's kind of funny, and when you look at it from that aspect, it's like, how do we all get here? You know, I mean,
So your first time at Hooters, you walked in and just immediately splooged down your leg.
no, I'm not.
I
Gonna,
imagine that's what happened.
I'm not going to say there wasn't a north pointing scenario for most of the time I was there.
hey, what'd you say the name of this place was?
I ended up frequenting quite a bit. You know,
Do you think they're hiring?
the fucked up part was I was that kid that where I was, you know, at 19 I was the only one in the group that was like fucking flushed red the whole time I'm sitting there because I'm like I shouldn't be looking at any of these girls, you know, because like growing up like you didn't look at that shit. Like there was very strict dress codes. I mean, there was very strict dietary codes. There was very strict like everything you did.
At
type
19,
shit.
Matt was a big ankle guy.
Holy shit, you can see calf, man. Like what? Oh, you know, I'm the guy that could get fucking years of jerk off material out of a J.C. Penney magazine. I'm not kidding, man. Like
Explains a lot.
So, I mean, like I said, the first rated R movie I ever saw was The Sixth Sense, and a dude took me to the theater to see that, and that fucking
That was the first one you saw.
That-
I don't know if that should have been the first one you should have saw, man. This explains a lot, dude.
like
Oh,
dude's like, hey, I'm going to the movies. I'm like, oh fuck, I've never been to a theater. Let's go. He's like, yeah, I want to go watch The Sixth Sense. I'm like, all right, how bad can this be? Oh, that kid's missing the back half of his head. Like I'd never seen special effects, and that fucked with my head for days. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. And you think that's funny, but the second actual movie I went and saw in theaters after that was Gladiator. I'm like, fucking people are missing limbs and shit. Like, you know, and it's like, I had never been exposed to like what movie magic could do, right? Like, I went from G.I. Joe cartoons and my grandma watching wrestling on Saturday mornings because that was the only time it was on, and that was the AWA and the NWA and like all the, you know, because my grandma was a huge wrestling fan, to like nothing. And then like 1986, I would sneak over to the neighbor's kid's house and play Nintendo. Like that was my whole fucking existence for the longest time. So yeah. Anyway, I don't even know how we got there, but
Hooters.
Hooters.
All started
That's
from
right.
Hooters.
And all started with a great set of nips, man. And you know, that's when I realized I was a breast guy and never looked back. It was
Funny thing, Hooters isn't on our list. So how
No,
do you
It's
get
worthy of the honorable mention, I
It
think.
is
at this
worthy of the
point.
honorable mention
it's
because-
made the list, kind of.
you know, I mean, top 10 places I'm most likely to bang a waitress in the bathroom. That's going to be number one. I'm not going to lie, but that wasn't the list. You know, who am I lying? Top 10 places, whatever waitress lets me bang her in the bathroom is probably going to be on that list. I'm sorry to any
Are we on
significant-
6? Is that have you given your 6
yeah,
yet?
we're on 6.
Okay.
I haven't done my
Okay.
6 yet. I've done my 6 yet. So,
This is nothing if not the podcast of rabbit holes, my friend. I don't
hey,
know what to
we're
tell
having
you.
fun.
Like,
Let's start doing top 10 strippers. You know, like, you know, like let's pivot. You know,
top 10 porn stars. By the way, have you seen our TikTok? Because apparently his top 10 stripper is doing ads for us on our
Yeah.
TikTok. It's all AI, but it works.
Why'd you have to give
Until
my
we
secret
get
away?
sued. Because other people
We're gonna clip
realized
that
that's
out.
who it was. All right,
Number
guys,
6.
the movie magic of editing that I didn't know about until I was 20 years old. All right, number 6.
Number
So-
6. All right, I'm going with the Dayton Classic. I didn't look up when this originated, Dayton. I should have done that. I like how you were doing that, but we got to go. Marion's Pizza's got to make the list, right? I mean, Marion's Pizza is the Dayton Classic for pizza. Yeah, I don't know if you're in the Dayton area and you haven't gone to Marion's Pizza, I don't. Even if you don't like it, you got to go at least once. Like, it's a Dayton classic. That's our thing. Square pizza. I like the little the rabbit poop sausage that they got. You know, that's my favorite part. You know,
That's the reason I can't eat there.
I go get an all sausage pizza. I'm not gonna lie, just a small one on the side. Like, I got it. I'm eating it. Like,
Because I didn't do extracurricular activities in school because I was homeschooled, right? But we did do 4-H for like a couple years, and that sausage reminds me of rabbit food.
Yeah.
And I can't. I have 2 pizza places on my list, honestly, and in my opinion, they're just as iconic as Marion's, and Marion's is iconic as shit. Like, Marion's, in my opinion, goes more iconic than the 2 places I have on mine because, for fuck's sake, they had signed autographs of famous people on their wall that ate there. It was like a destination place in Dayton. It was a cool place to be, a cool place to go. Everyone from actors, musicians, comedians, they were all on that wall. Fucking
Yep.
kind of mildly reminded me of the wall at Wiley's when they were
Yep.
open because that was such
Yeah.
a cool thing to look at, man.
yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to perform at Wiley's?
So the week that I moved back to Dayton was like the week that Wiley's closed. So I never got the chance to perform there. But I had been there before, actually. My best friend's bachelor party, we went there and saw
Yeah.
comedy. So I was familiar with Wiley's, but never got to grace the stage, man. That'll
Like-
probably be my one regret in comedy, like, forever. You know?
I was so fortunate that I got on the very last open mic they had.
Yeah.
They scheduled me on the very last open mic, and I'm telling you, dude, there's something sobering about standing in a place you're going, fuck, Chappelle stood here, fuck,
Yeah.
Jeff Foxworthy stood here, oh fuck, Carlin stood here. Like, I'm
Yeah.
standing where like literally some of the greatest comedians of all time, in my opinion, have stood.
That's what we're trying to build up at Bricky's, though.
And-
You know, I mean, Mark Norman, Louis J. Gomez. We're starting to hopefully replicate.
And I mean, it's time and getting the name out there, and Bricky's is doing a phenomenal job of that. I think they're very much going to get to that stage.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, without a doubt. But because Kevin's working his ass off to make this happen, and he's
Mm-hmm.
fucking phenomenal, man. But you know, that's probably going to be, regardless of where this comedy career goes for me. I say career, I'm not making money at it. What the fuck? But
Hey, don't downplay that, man. Don't downplay that. All right, we grinding these open mics to call ourselves professionals.
I do this just because it's something I love to do, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like at my age, I'm where it goes is where it goes. But if I'm still having fun, I want to do it, and that's I think that's in essence what comedy is. If you can still make people laugh, it's not only is it a good feeling, but
I think a lot of comics lose sight of that too often too. Like,
Yeah.
we did all start comedy. You didn't start the first time you went to open mic like I'm gonna make it big again on Netflix. You went up there because it was fun. You know what I mean? You wanted to do
just
it.
want to see if you could do it.
Yeah.
I think and I mean the cool part about that whole it's such the instant feedback you get through comedy is fucking ridiculous, and then you got to decide whether it was it me or was it the crowd or was it the joke. But at the same point in time, man, it's like when Marion's is going to be a staple, and I think they've only got 2 locations. I think one.
Yeah.
Or maybe 3.
There's several now.
There's several now.
I know there's
right?
one down
Yeah.
off Tylersville. There's the one in Miamisburg.
I know the main
and-
building got pretty messed up during the tornado, but they repaired it if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. But yeah, that's the thing about Marion's too is their owner Roger Glass, man. He is the shit, man. He's got no kids or nothing, so he's just poured all this money into the Dayton area. I mean, he built CJ's football stadium. He's got the music arts thing for UD. Like that dude's a Dayton OG.
Who's going to take over when he dies if you don't have kids?
I don't know. I honestly that scares me. Like, does Marion's go away? But I that guy is awesome. Like,
Can you
he's
imagine
done
if
so
he
much
sells
for the
if he
city of
sells
Dayton.
that off the standard the next person has to try to maintain is fuck.
That's why I almost am like, do you let it go? Does it go with them? Do you retire it and like
almost
man,
is the
that's tough.
memory
He just
going to be
pump out a
better
kid.
than the legacy?
What's that?
He just needs to pump out a kid.
Yeah, Julianne Moore, are you available? I'm not. Yeah. Man, that guy's old.
There's a couple Hooters left around. One of those waitresses might take you into the bathroom and give you an air, my man.
All right, Ariana, Mac would want this.
Matt Miller would want Ariana to marry the Pizza King of Dayton. And poor Snooky's still left out in the cold.
Dead.
I'm
marrying her, remember? So y'all.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Wow, this necrophiliac motherfucker right here. You're right. It might be McVeigh. Might be his middle name. He's going for dead Snooky. All right, man. So we're 6, right?
Yes, sir.
6.
All right. So 6 for me is coming out of Dayton now. We're hitting those suburb areas, and for me, it's Greek Street in Centerville, Ohio.
Okay.
They have some. At one point in time, I would have said Gyro Palace up by the Dayton Mall, but the guy who originally opened that, he came here from Greece. It was like some of the most authentic, fucking awesome shit ever. And then he left his son in charge and went to open one in Indianapolis, and it just went really downhill from there. But Greek Street over in Centerville, man, fucking, it's just crazy good gyros and just, Greek fries at these restaurants wherever you go is fucking awesome, man. Like, and it's just, they've kept it really authentic, and it's not super expensive, so you're not going to, like kill everything just to go have a meal there. Cause I don't know why price does play a big factor in where
What I love about this list that we all have, though, I mean, we've been Eastern European, German, Irish, the Creole, that's a nice
Beer.
part about it. Yeah, beer.
beer, yeah.
But Dayton has such a wide range of different culture
AKA
food.
German. I mean,
Right. It's
at
still
the
the
beer.
same thing.
But it kind of speaks to the point that Dayton, I mean, when you look back at the history of Dayton, Dayton was called the Gem City, and Cincinnati was once called the Queen City of the West. I mean, it was the melting pot of where everybody that migrated here and everybody that was local all came and brought that culture together, and it's stuck for 100 years. I mean, you got to look at it. It's still really cool that you have worldwide melting pot happening in some of these cities around here where you can still enjoy everything. Like Middletown every year has Greek Fest.
Yeah.
And I live 10 minutes away, and I still haven't went to fucking Greek Fest. But and
I'm biased. I'm a Dayton boy, you know what I mean? But I think that's the difference between us and I get it. Cleveland and Cincinnati, Columbus, they're major cities, they're bigger cities. But I don't think a city in Ohio has the culture that Dayton does. Like, it is that local feel, but there's so much, like you said, the melting pot. Like, I just think that Dayton's underrated, man.
Yeah, agreed. My number 6 is a place that I think you both are going to be familiar with because it's very close to Bricky's in Miamisburg. It opened in 2002. TJ Chumps.
Man, you got a great list, man. I love it. Yes, TJ Chumps, very good. Very good. Good spot to watch a football game.
Dude, they've got a good Reuben there too for a bar food style Reuben. It's
Yeah.
fucking good, man.
Yeah.
Like, am I gonna say it's the best in Dayton? No, it's
But
solid as shit.
Yeah, a bar that could do a Reuben, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and do a good one.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, they got the traditional wings and this and that and the other, which is cool. But they do have a pretty damn good Reuben sitting there.
Location-wise, I've had better experiences at the Kettering location than the one that's in Miamisburg, but I've eaten at both, and I still enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I thought at one point when we were making our list. We were going to get, like, I like Olive Garden, but specifically the Huber Heights one. Roosters, but again, avoid that Huber Heights one.
I tried to not do anything that was like too overly chain style because, like, I mean, coming in at number 10, it's the white woman crack. It's called Chick-fil-A, motherfucker. You know, you say that just right. It's Chick-fil-A, and that's where I go to pick up all my dates. Run around backwards, it's fill a check. Okay. If you're looking for a nice, quiet place on a Sunday afternoon to bang your girlfriend in the car, park at Chick-fil-A. By the way, to the Marion Pizza's owner, if you're looking for a nice place on a Sunday afternoon to bang a chick and get an air in a car, there's a Chick-fil-A right down the street.
And if you're feeling extra dirty, there's a White Castle right next door. You know?
That's right. Get her a fillet and make her clean. You know?
So before we get into number 5, we will do another Marry Fuck Kill.
Marry, fuck, kill. All right. So what? We got to take the two.
No,
car.
I got.
Oh,
it
it's
this
on
time.
you this time.
Yeah,
All right.
so
Hell yeah.
You'll get to choose right or left.
Oh, we're going left.
Chose women.
Nice. We're sticking.
You should see how giddy he gets when the dates come up. I'm just-
You know.
Black China.
Okay. The highest selling person on OnlyFans ever.
Carrie.
You know that, but-
Carrie Underwood. And Penelope Cruz.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a good three. It's a good three.
Damn.
Show me a picture of Black China. I know who it is, but I just can't remember what she looks like.
Oh, dude, she was the one dating Rob Kardashian back in the day.
Is it just called Black China?
It's BLAC,
C,
and then China's like
like the
it's-
wrestler China.
yeah. There you go. That's Black China right there. That's not going to be your cup of tea, I'm thinking, brother.
What makes you say that?
I don't, judgment. I don't know, prejudgment. Look at me. Wow, cancel me.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. This bitch looks like she fell into a Hasbro factory and came out like a fucked up Barbie.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of plastic going on there. It looks like. I'm not even gonna lie.
but I still would. So this is tough.
Right,
I mean, this is
you know
a
what I'm
tough
saying?
three.
I mean, I don't know if I'd want a special guest on her.
You
Her
don't have
OnlyFans
to,
page,
you
but, you
don't have to
know-
kiss her. You can't just flip her over.
I don't have to look at it. I
Yeah,
just.
Take it away.
Oh man. Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. We've got Penelope Cruz, right?
Yep.
Carrie Underwood and Black China. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't on Black China. I would, but I have to kill her on this list. I mean, it's Penelope Cruz and Carrie Underwood. Like I just.
I mean, are you gonna risk ruining Sunday Night Football forever? Or?
yeah. Like I'm killing I'm killing Black China. I think I'm gonna fuck Penelope Cruz. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And then I'm gonna marry Carrie Underwood. I feel like she'd make a sweet wife. You know what I'm saying? Sunday Night Football. She's the country music star. Let's roll with that. Yeah, like I think she'd make the good home wife. I'll go with Carrie Underwood for the marry, and then I'll fuck Penelope Cruz. That's awesome. And I'm sorry, Black China. You had Rob Kardashian up in there. So
Yeah, I mean, you already got the
Yeah.
Kardashian, dude. I mean, what do you want me to say? So mine definitely will be a little bit different, kind of in the same vein, I guess. I'm gonna, just based on the three names, Black China. If she was on a different list, she'd be probably somewhere definitely different on on this scale. But for this list, Black China goes. I'll fuck Carrie Underwood. I've already had enough white chick and I'm gonna marry Penelope Cruz, Just because like two like hidden things I really like is redheads and some of that Latino heat. And she's got enough attitude that probably would be able to not only keep up with me but make me go, oh yeah, you're right. That was probably my bad. I mean, I work with two black guys at work, and I'm constantly getting asked some of the most fucked up questions ever. And we clown each other all day long, so we all know there's nothing meant by it. But I mean, if you were to come sit in where I work, you would think we were the three most racist motherfuckers in the world. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's hilarious. I don't know how many times I walk into the area I work at. I'm like, hey man, is it a white person thing? When they, God damn, dude, I just came in here. What? All right, what? Like, do you guys really put mayonnaise on everything? No, we put ranch on the other half. So yeah, it's a white person thing, motherfucker.
I was gonna say the answer's pretty much got to be yes, 99% of the time.
Like, we go down all these fucking rabbit holes. Like, can I get an N-word card so I can drop it at least once? No, all right, fuck. Like, don't.
Who are you marrying? Penelope.
Penelope, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm curious if you're going to change it up on us. You were looking at pictures of Black China over there really hard. I saw him thinking about it. Dude.
I actually looked to see where she was from.
Okay.
And she's from D.C.,
okay.
which I do like D.C. It's close to New York, but not close enough. So I am going to just kill Black China.
I like how he still all of his decisions are based on how close they are to the Knicks. Can they buy me Knicks tickets?
Pretty much.
Do they know Spike Lee?
At this point, I'm surprised he didn't go, we're fucking killing Carrie Underwood. That bitch is in football.
Do you have the address to Karl Anthony Towns? Like,
Black China's being killed. The only type of race, I guess, female I haven't had the pleasure to be with is Hispanic. So I'm going to fuck the holy hell out of Penelope Cruz.
You've had pretty much every other race.
Pretty much. I mean, there might be some that I'm missing, but
that's awesome.
But
I love that.
I haven't had a Latino. Or Latina. So, or Latino, neither one.
That's going to be the one to kill him.
So I'm fucking Penelope, and then I'm going to marry Carrie Underwood and try to spend the rest of my life getting her to change her genre of music.
I'm not a country music guy either, man. I'm really not. I like a couple of guys like a Sturgill Simpson and stuff, but man, that radio country, that pop country, man, I can't do it either.
I like a few country songs, but I don't listen to country music. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been more of a rock, punk, hip hop guy. Like, and
yeah, very into the punk, and then I mean, I'm a city boy. I can't relate to anything in country music, Like, the most country thing about me is that I dip and my mom's from Lima. You know what I mean? Like,
my mom's from Lima.
That's all I got. Like,
and she's like, I spent years like growing up the way I grew up. I ended up learning how to have to really critically think about stuff and like dive into what's actually being said. There's some fucked up lyrics in every genre, but holy fuck, country just damn. Like, how can you sing so nonchalantly about tricking your kid out? Like, how the fuck does that come out? So, and everybody's like, it's such a great song. The fucking the mom's prostituting her fucking teenager out. How's that a great song? God damn. But you know what? I mean,
you're listening to the wrong country music. I mean, I don't listen to country music either, but what the fuck are you listening to?
No, dude, I'm talking about like multi-time Grammy Award-winning artists that I could name right now, and everybody be like, oh, I know them. Absolutely. I mean, Reba McEntire. She wrote a whole song about tricking out a kid. Garth Brooks, 2 songs about pedophilia.
that doesn't surprise me.
Now that we know he's a serial killer.
That doesn't,
I mean, but no, 2 blatant songs
Garth
about
Brooks is a
pedophilia for
what?
the most part. Huh?
News to me. Garth Brooks is a serial killer?
Oh, it's like a popular online theory, like
dude, it's a huge
that
conspiracy.
Avril Lavigne has been replaced, and like
Yeah, we know that one,
yeah,
but-
yeah, it's
Garth is a
And like
serial
Katy
killer.
Perry is actually John Benet Ramsey.
there's
or
a
some
there's
shit.
a bunch of unsolved serial, like a bunch of unsolved kills that basically line up with
Like,
his tour schedule.
kills, missing people.
I'm going to look into that.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's. I think
It is weird.
I think it started
I'm
as it started as a joke essentially because Garth Brooks is a very like odd cat. Like in his interviews and shit, like you just tell he's a very odd cat, and like he doesn't interview well, no, in my opinion at all. And I think who was it? Huge Netflix fucking comedian. Why is his name fucking escaping me? That Tom Segura. Tom Segura and his wife have that podcast, and they were like cracking on him a little bit. And he was like, "Yeah, you could do. He's probably a serial killer. I mean, just he's like weird as shit. Like and the way he interacts with fans online is just weird as shit." And some other dude wrote an entire fucking book about all these missing people that line up and how that when he leaves that town on the tour, the missing people and the murder rate goes way down again. It's like he is statistically, and this dude is like going, he's like, look, man, if we looked up all these murders in this town and it was like a drive-by shooting gangbang, obviously that's not fucking,
Yeah, but it's
like
mostly
Garth
like
Brooks.
missing people cases and
like he's sitting there like going down this entire list of just insanity. Like for some weird fucking reason, it makes sense.
Yeah, and I'll say I didn't fact check him on it. I'm sure there's states that don't line up, but it was a convincing argument.
It was a convincing.
This is the first time hearing about it. I'm gonna look into that.
But I mean, when you look at that, and then you look at his song "Callin' Baton Rouge," where he's calling this underage girl that he screwed the night before, and like, is he calling?
And we're in a
her
different
up?
timeline now.
What the fuck?
Who knows, man?
I mean,
it wouldn't surprise me at this point in the world,
And it's like he wrote a song about a woman that ran a ranch that molested a kid that came out there to work for her, like, because he was 17, definitely a minor. Like she did her thing, but because that's how he wrote it, no one looks at it weird because it's still a fucking crime. It's still pedophilia. It's just if the lady does it, no one gives a fuck, right?
You ever think about the fact though that a lot of those people don't write their songs, right? Do you think they read that song for the first time like, who the fuck wrote this?
I don't know, right? Like, because there's some. I mean, because if you remember a couple years ago, they were trying to cancel that Christmas song from the 20s, like "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Yeah.
But yet that same year, WAP was #1 for 3 months straight.
Love that? Oh, man.
How are we canceling dudes? Like, no, stay inside. It's really cold. You should say, oh, he's gonna rape her. And the whole time you got fucking
Wet
bitch
ass
over here
pussy.
like talking about wet ass pussy. Like, wait a minute. There's something wrong, okay? I mean, we put those lyrics side by side.
Pick and choose culture shock, cancel culture, whatever. Yeah, that's how it is.
And people were screaming because I listened to Bloodhound Gang, and it's like, you got WAP,
Let me play
motherfucker.
Suicidal Tendencies for you.
I mean, I listened to songs called "Lap Dance Is So Much Better When the Stripper's Crying." Shut the fuck up that you have the worst music.
So now this is top 10 genres of music.
That should not be listened to.
That's a callback from our favorite lap dance songs, though, or whatever the podcast was. You said that.
Oh, songs you wish you could get a lap dance to?
Yeah.
Another episode you might want to look up at some point. I mean,
We are in our top 5.
Top
what we
5,
call
man.
entering the Dragon's Lair.
Okay.
So
The Dragon's Lair, appropriate for being Dayton, Yeah. Number 5. You guys probably aren't going to know this one. It is relatively new. Have you guys ever heard of Old Scratch Pizza down on Dayton? Okay. I'm sorry, but it is a pale comparison, imitation of Bella Sorella Pizza. Okay. They were just like a catering. They were like food trucks and stuff for special events and food trucks. They were out in festivals. They just opened up their restaurant though this past fall. It's out in Clayton, so it's a little out there. But if you want brick oven wood fired pizza, I'm telling you, they put Old Scratch out the water. So I know the owners personally very well. They're very close to my heart. I've done some work for them in the past, but man, dude, as far as pizza goes, man, their whole family is their mom and dad are from Italy, so it is authentic Italian brick oven wood fired pizza. You can watch them make it right there in the restaurant. Everything's open. Then they just got other classic Italian dishes. Their calamari. It is a little pricey, right? You're paying for the experience, right? It's kind of a fine dining, which is kind of weird when it's pizza. But man, I'm telling you, you could not go wrong with this place, and staff's incredible. Take your girlfriend or your wife there. That's the kind of spot.
Nice.
Yeah.
A little bit of a drive, but worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Cool.
Yeah.
what was it called again?
Bella Sorella Pizza.
Bella Sorella. Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on, sorry. So you just mentioned Old Scratch to
bring
put them
up.
over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so Old Scratch is brick oven wood fire pizza.
Yeah.
A lot of people know them. They're very popular in Dayton.
Yeah.
But I tell people all the time, this place puts it out the water. I'm sorry. I think Bella Sorella is the way to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's cool. Mine's a pizza place as well, but this one, it's been in Miamisburg for years upon years, man. That's Ron's Pizza. I mean, Ron's Pizza is one of those, it's that old style kind of greasy pizza you just go to because it's fucking good.
I just had it for the first time the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, I grew up in Miamisburg. I grew up about 3 blocks from where Bricky's is.
Dude, that's awesome.
So and I did paper routes all over Miamisburg, at one point, and to give myself a little bit of extra money. Paper routes, and I got to explain to everybody what a fucking paper route is.
I had
if
a
you're
paper
under
route,
20
yeah.
years old, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was Google before you had a phone, motherfucker, and it was locally Google to where you lived, basically. But yeah, man, Ron's Pizza is kind of one of those things. I go back. It's nostalgia reasons, man. You know what I'm saying? Like back when I was a kid, you go in there and buy like a slice. Now you have to buy, the whole pizza. Just how everything changed. But Ron's is one of those things because it used to be Ron's Pizza sat on that corner. And then right around the corner, there's a circle right in the middle of Miamisburg. You can kind of drive around. There's a building in the circle, and we'll get to something else that sits there later. But right off at the entrance to that circle, there was Grippo's chips they made in Miamisburg for the longest time. Yeah. So I would always go get the barbecue Grippo's chips because still to this day, my favorite fucking chip in the world is Grippo's barbecue.
You can't go wrong with that. Yeah,
it's spicy. It's it's delicious. And then I go around and spend the rest of my fucking money I did mowing lawns and running a paper route to get a couple slices, and it was these big fucking slices of pizza they sold by the slice. It kind of reminds you of if you cut a regular pizza, they would just tear a fourth of it out and hand it to you for $3 back then, right? Like I'm talking classic 1992 cost.
Nothing beats classic
point.
pizza places like that too, where you can get it by the slice.
I mean, when you think about some of that nostalgia shit, I mean, you really start thinking about it. They don't have to create an experience. They create a memory and a reason for you to go back. And I think, especially nowadays, experiences are great, and you'll go back for experiences. But if it's not memorable, what good was the experience? And a lot of the places that I went to growing up, it was about just creating that memory, and they just did it through like consistently good service, good food, and you just had to go back and grab it again. And I mean, hell, if you grew up in Miamisburg, it was Ron's Pizza. There was one other pizza joint in there everyone went to, and it was Dairy Queen. Like those, any weekday night, there would be a crowd in front of all three of these places, and on the weekends, there was a huge crowd in front of one place, and they finally opened up. We're open every day now. But yeah, we'll get to that later.
Okay. Is Dayton like the pizza capital of the world?
So many pizza places.
Exactly.
Like there's so many good ones we're not even going to name. You know?
Oh, I know. But see, the funny part about it is what I learned about 6-7 years ago is what I didn't realize is Columbus and Dayton is where 90% of fast food restaurants that are or even restaurants that are seeing what the actual interest would be, they open a test restaurant in either Columbus or Dayton. So there's a lot of these little restaurants I remember over the years that come up and then go away because like it fucking worked. Now we can go open this anywhere. Yeah. And kind of like what we were saying earlier, they say there's such a melting pot of people in Columbus and Dayton that you will find if there's a niche for it, and now I can go open it in that part of the country. Anywhere, yeah. And they said, hey, if it works there, I mean, Shaquille O'Neal opened the very first Nashville hot chicken or Big Chicken. Yeah. Was opened at Austin
really
Landing. It was. They told him like, if you want to see if it works, open it in Dayton, and he opened it at Austin Landing, and it's I guess
used to love when I was up in Bowling Green that Taco Bell was one of the top nation's test stores for Taco Bell. Anything new on Taco Bell, I'd be like,
so
2-3 months ahead of time. So
a lot of times, if new products come out for like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, it all hits our market before it hits anywhere else. Heck, I remember Border Fries. It was like a Nacho Bel Grande. We were the test. I fucking tore that shit up, and then it eventually went away. And I was pissed as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like I still have the little fucking Chihuahua stuffed animals they sold there. You'd hit the button and it would say stupid shit, But anyway. Isn't this great? One fat guy talking real enthusiastic about food.
My number 5 it originated as another restaurant in Pottsville, Pennsylvania called Coney Island, but they moved it here, renamed it, rebranded it, and it's in Centerville, Ohio, right down the street from where I live. It's called The Famous Restaurant. Weirdest sounding name, The Famous Restaurant, whatever. But they've got this like pot roast burger and their version of poutine. I don't know if you're familiar with, So
ate it at the Troll that time.
The Famous Restaurant. If you haven't been, check it out sometime.
Nice. I need to check that one out. The Famous Restaurant. Okay.
I think I've drove by it several times, but I don't think I've ever really
stopped in and tried it out. So that's cool. Probably
pot
that's the best part about this. We all got like a lot of new spots to hit now. You know, like,
Who's
Now
hungry?
I'm broke and I got to budget out food money.
I keep
goddamn
thinking
it.
about this hasty tasty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hasty tasty. It just rolls off the tongue. Like I need to go. All right, so what, number 4?
Number four.
Number 4. I'm going to Miamisburg. I will die in this hill. There are a lot of people that hate on this place. I will die. Hamburger Wagon is the shit, dude.
Dude, it was voted Dayton's #1 best burger. What are you
Dude,
talking about?
You go on their go on their Facebook page sometime and read the comments, dude. There'll be people like, dude, it's so salty. You need to get cheese. Like I get it. When you get that burger, you probably have a piece of meat from the 1913 old skillet. Like I understand, you know what I mean? But that's part of the experience, dude. Like
They make it in a horse-drawn wagon, motherfucker. What are you
yeah,
expecting?
dude? Like I hope they never clean that skillet, man, ever, dude.
That is the world's most seasoned skillet ever.
That's what I'm saying. I love the hamburger wagon, though. I'm not really even a cheese guy on burgers to begin with. So, dude, yeah.
The simplicity of that burger is what makes it good.
Exactly.
Because it's just, and what's really fucked up is there's a name for the burger they make. It's called a depression burger. It's very thin. It's fried down, and you can actually go one town to the south, which is Franklin, and there's a meat market there called Zink's. You can actually buy those hamburgers there.
Yeah.
They actually have like a 12-pack of depression burgers that they wrap up, put in a freezer, and you can take it home and make it if you want.
I love it.
Because the ingredients for this is so ridiculously simple. It's salt, pepper, onion, pickle,
It was
burger
cheap for them
on
to
a-
make, you
on
know
a
what I
bun.
mean? Yeah.
And what I love about that place, you can't pay with a credit card.
Nope.
It's
Cash only, baby.
You don't have cash. Get the fuck out of line.
Cash only. I feel bad for
They're not Venmoing,
whoever's doing
they're not
their
Apple
taxes,
Paying.
man. I feel bad for them.
And it's
Recording
been
every
that
sale
way-
in a notebook.
And it's been that way for years.
Yeah, it's very authentic, though. I love it, man. My favorite is when they'll always post up at the Irish Celtic Festival downtown
Yeah.
in Dayton, man. So,
They
get
do
bag
have
of-
a food truck.
Yes, yeah.
It
Are they
is like
also
a
it's a
food-
wagon.
No,
So it's not a brick and
wagon.
mortar
It is
at
a
all.
wagon.
It's just
It is
okay.
a wagon,
And
yeah.
it's
They
been
literally-
there-
even at the spot in Miamisburg. They pull the wagon out there on that, like in that little circle, and
It sits in a garage right across the street from where it's at, and they push it in and pull it out, and they're open they used to be only be open on the weekends, and they're open every day. That thing's been around longer than I've been alive.
yeah.
Like that is like my dad grew up in Miamisburg as well. He
1913.
remembers going there as a kid and getting a hamburger. And it's funny is they have this huge grid like poster hanging up where and when they walk up, all they ask you is how many, and then they just cross-reference the grid, and that's the price.
Yeah, it's so simple, man. But
And-
like we talk about memories, man. I always get a bag of those burgers and then go watch the Irish bands at the Celtic Festival. That was always my favorite. So-
And I don't go there very often because every time I go there, I drop like $40 on like
Yeah.
20 burgers or
yeah,
something.
and
Like
usually it's right before you
$1.75
perform at Bricky's, and then you got them all sitting in your stomach. You're like, oh, dude, why did I do that?
You walk into Star City and grab a beer, and you're like, "This is gonna mix up real well. This is gonna."
Might as well give me a pretzel. Let's go.
But yeah, I mean, dude, that's one. You talk about memories, man. You talk
Yeah.
about just it's hard to drive through Miamisburg without going, should I stop? Like, should I?
So their trailer is in Miamisburg.
Yeah.
And they're open there all the time, but then they also travel. Okay.
But then they'll travel it, yeah. So then they
Okay.
won't be open in the circle if they got like a gig. So a lot of times in the summer they'll travel around.
Okay. So I've had it one time. That's why I was asking if it was a food truck. Make sure it was the same place.
Yeah.
I used to work at a place called Wind Supply in Centerville, and they came for one of our sales events or whatever. So I've had it one time.
Yeah.
I believe it was covered in onions. I'm not an onion guy, so
Hey,
my opinion
they're
doesn't count right
Dude,
now.
they want you to get less on the burger. You know what I'm saying? You tell them if you tell them no pickle and onion, they're like, hell yeah, slap it together and go. You know that's
Next time I'll make sure I know onion.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's definitely got the employees where less is definitely better for them.
Yeah,
at the already bare minimum they're
Yeah.
doing.
give me one more less ingredient. Fuck, I love this guy. You know,
It's like, fuck, I don't have to 4 ingredients on a 5-ingredient burger. Fuck yeah, man. Like you ain't getting mustard or ketchup or mayo. You ain't getting nothing on that. You're getting salt, pepper, pickle, onion, and meat. That's it. That's all they're giving you.
I will say, for as simple it is, those people have to work really hard, dude, because it is just the little skillet thing, and people be getting like 20 burgers at a time. They got 8 burgers in the little fucking skillet. They're going. People gotta wait. Like they stick to the authenticity of their shit.
Yeah, and they're efficient, man. Once those burgers come out, they're made, they're bagged, they're done. They move people through it. There's always a line at that motherfucker too. As much as if people want to hate on that, okay, cool. hate on the line wrapped around the fucking circle in Miamisburg.
Like
right?
we were talking about that gold nugget though earlier. Like if there's a line for the place, that means it's good. Like you should not be complaining if there's a line. Like,
What was it? Cat Williams said, "Man, if you ain't got haters, you're doing something wrong. You need to get another 20 of them bitches for the end of the year." You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's such a great fucking place, man. Like growing up, I'd ride my bike up there and just sit in that line, cash in my fucking. And of course, back then I think they were like 50 cents a burger and shit too.
You didn't need cash. You just needed some change in the
Just
pocket.
needed some change. You know what I mean? Well, making my list, I ended up having 2 number 4s because apparently I'm dyslexic now too. So I'm going to do one of the number 4s as an honorable mention, and I'll do the other number 4 as my pick.
Okay.
And since it's already been named previously, I'll do the Troll Pub in Dayton as my number 4. Just because, the atmosphere, that's really cool. And the freaking, like, my kid still talks about that bookshelf opening up door that you walk through and shit, too. So, really cool. But my number 4, at this point, the official number 4 is we're going to go right back to Bullwinkle's, actually not far from the Hamburger Wagon. I'm talking about Bullwinkle's.
Bullwinkle's, okay. I've been driving by this one. I haven't been there.
Dude, Bullwinkle's, man, they've been there forever. Once again, like it's one of those places that's been there as long as I can remember. And it's kind of one of those things. They've got a pretty good, beer selection as well. But they run barbecue specials where they have smokers out back and they're just smoking racks of ribs all day long. And that's...
Man, we haven't named a barbecue place yet.
And, when it comes to like really good barbecue places, man, I've had Tennessee barbecue, Texas barbecue. I mean, I really like barbecue places, but when they start running their smoker and running their racks of ribs, and you can go in there, I think it's like $45 for all you can eat ribs, and my kid will crash.
$45 for all you can eat ribs?
Yeah.
All right.
And trust me.
We're done with this podcast. We got ribs to eat, boys.
But I went in there one day, and my oldest daughter, she got that. I'm like, you better make $45 worth. The fucking Bullwinkles lost the house that night because she put down.
You better make $45 on ribs, man. What a thing to say to a man, baby. Like I was well prepared for this moment.
It was funny because like my 15-year-old daughter crashed 3 fucking full racks of ribs, and I'm like, what the fuck, kid? She's like, these are awesome. I'm like, and like literally, it got to the point when she ordered that 3rd rack, the waiter looked at me. I'm like, hey, bring them. And she literally took home 3 bones worth of meat out of that 3rd rack. And the waiter just like, fuck, all right, whatever, I mean, most people order a rack and they still win on that because the normal rack of ribs anywhere costs you about $30. So they're still going to get you for like 15. A couple of people eat 2 racks, whatever, we'll lose the house there. But my daughter's like, 3rd, let's go, And this was after she already crashed, like, potato skins for an appetizer and some other shit. I'm like...
He's got an animal on his hands,
I'm like, kid, you don't eat this much on... These are fucking delicious.
You see Barack Lesnar's daughter? Let's get this girl in a shot put. Like, let's go, dude.
But yeah, man, like it's one of those old staple places, man. They haven't really changed up the inside a whole lot. They still got the giant fucking moose head in the dining room because of it, being Bullwinkles and whatnot. But it's kind of an experience plus a really cool memory place to go back to, man. And like the food there, I'm not going to say is over the top stellar, but I've never had a meal there I'm not going back there anymore. Like, and the service has been there. People have been there. People have been going there for years on end, but it's just one of those little downtown center places you'll fly by real quick if you ain't paying attention. And it's just good shit, man. It's good memories, good shit. Of course, I didn't eat there until I was 22 because we didn't go any place that sold alcohol. So, but for the last 20 years, I've been hitting the
Crushing
Bullwinkles,
it.
man. Been crushing Bullwinkles.
Well, my number 4 is no Bullwinkles. And it's kind of high up on the list, but it's probably just because it's new. It just opened up last year in 2025, right outside of the Dayton Mall, and it's called Underground Chuck's.
Underground Chuck's.
It's like a O'Charlie-esque restaurant. It's not a chain yet, but they did just recently open one in South Carolina also.
Okay.
So it might end up being.
So they're working. They're on the way up then.
Yeah, but like you said, they tried out the Dayton area. And then like, oh, this is successful.
That's perfect. I mean, from 2025.
So, I mean,
that's a good example of that, man.
You might also realize that the owners could be from the Carolinas too, and they just came up here to open that. And they're like, oh fuck, it works. Open one down the street. Leave that one open. Because there's a lot of restaurants that do that, and then they close down, and then they take it back to where they're from. And there's a few of those places that actually did stick around because it was so profitable. They weren't closing the location, which is kind of cool. I mean, that's
every time I drive by, it's popping. So.
Yeah, and that's how up there at the Dayton Mall, the Rusty Bucket, that's how it started too. it was one of those that they opened up and it was profitable enough. They just left there,
Man.
which is kind of cool. But yeah. So
What's your favorite thing there?
I get something different every time. That's the problem. And I've only been a few times since it.
I wouldn't say that might be the best part about it,
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I'm a burger guy, so
Okay.
I always get like a different type of burger.
Different type of burger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's always cool when you find that restaurant where you like it so much. Now you have to go in and try every single thing on the menu. It's like, where are you at this point?
Yep.
And it's like when you get to those restaurants, those are the good ones, man. Those are the ones you go back to and stick for.
Like I said, it's probably a little higher up on my list than it should be. It probably should be like 9, 10. But
I mean, but really, good food is good food, right?
Yeah.
Like, if it ranks that high because the food's that good, then go for it. you know?
I'm not gonna judge unless one of you go Skyline Chili #1, and then we're fighting in this booth. All right.
Are you a Gold Star guy, or you just don't like Cincinnati style chili? Which is it?
I don't mind it. I'm not even against the chili on the spaghetti. I like Steak and Shake, man. Their chili and spaghetti. I love that shit. But
Yeah.
no, Skyline it's bad. It's not good. It's not even chili. It's what are we doing? Why? I don't understand. I don't.
And it's funny because it is literally a Cincinnati, Southern Ohio thing, right? Like you get far enough north in Ohio, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Cinnamon in the chili. I don't understand. I don't. It's not good. It's not.
I laugh all the time when I get on like these stupid TikToks or YouTube shorts or whatever. And it's some guy from England's like, I was told I had to try Skyline chili. Oh, fucking buckle in. This is going to be great. He's like, somebody's from Ohio. Apparently, it's not like a nation thing. No, it's not.
No,
Yep.
it's not. And
Yep.
you're gonna regret this for sure.
And it's always
This is
funny
a terrible example of
when they crack open that can and they look down and their face goes,
I have the new. This is the new solution to stop the immigration problem we have in this country, right? Feed them Skyline chili before they come in. They're gonna be like, "Fuck this place. I'm going back to where I."
I always told everybody, I said, really want to stop immigration. All Trump really has to do is be like, I'll give you all citizenship. You just have to vote Republican. And then all the Democrats would get them the fuck out. Get them the fuck out right now.
I mean, I don't lean either way, but isn't that what the Democrats would? I'm all right. We don't need to go down.
Because then Trump can just turn around and be like, all right, get out. Sorry, it's not my bad. Yeah.
I think it's time for us to be single for a while. As a nation.
That's a nation.
I don't think we need a president. Yeah.
Oh, dude. I'm not going to get on the whole political shit show.
We're not a
but it is-
political- Let's get back to food. Let's go back to
fuck.
food. Let's go back to food.
America rolled into 2026 gangster as fuck. That's all I'm going to say. Like, gangster as fuck.
Skyline to Trump. That's how we do on this podcast.
That's how we do this. That's right. We got to shut up or we're going to go, fucking kidnap another president and say 9/10 of the law is possession or some shit. Which is funny because everybody but Venezuela got pissed off. They're like, yeah, no, I got a whole
Now,
list.
if you
You want
want
some motherfuckers? Like,
Now, if you want everyone to stay, let's take them to Hooters. All right.
that's right. That's right. Revive that business. And one day they'll have enough money to open 2 more locations.
We are officially in the Dragon's Lair.
The Dragon's Lair.
Top
Top
three.
3.
What is your number 3, Nick?
Number 3, I'm going. No surprise from the Irish guy, the Dublin Pub, man. The Dublin Pub. Best fish and chips anywhere ever, other than actual Ireland. I just slammed the table. I was so passionate about it. I'm getting Irish angry over here. Dublin Pub, man. I love the Dublin Pub. They're opening new locations now. Dude, I hope they blow up so big. I love the Dublin Pub. You want good fish and chips, Irish food, good vibe, Guinness off the tap, man. Dublin
Where are
Pub.
they located?
Right outside Oregon.
Yeah, right there, like on that corner, like it's like
Okay.
Wayne and Oregon, just
I know which one you're
outside
talking
it.
about.
Literally like 1 block from where Wiley's used to be.
Yeah, I know where you're talking
They
about.
basically like have their own block right there on the
Yeah.
edge, man. Yeah.
They've expanded. That thing's huge. That
Yeah.
place is, it's always packed, man.
Yep.
Dublin Pub is
I think they
fucking
just opened a
amazing.
location in Huber. Like, I love the Dublin Pub, man.
Good luck if you try to go there on St. Patrick's Day. You're not parking for 8 city blocks around that motherfucker, and you're gonna be like, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's a good time, but it's ridiculous.
You're definitely guaranteed a great time, man.
I remember every year 103.9 The X, which was the rock
Yep,
station in
yep.
Dayton. They used to always post up outside of Dublin Pub, and it was just they ended up shutting down like 2 city blocks around that pub, and you just walked around the whole time.
Yep.
And 103.9 would bring in bands, set up a stage. I mean, it was a huge freaking, just just party at every St. Patrick's Day at Dublin. You know, every midget in a 50-state radius came in there to dance and all that shit. It was great.
Yeah, the Hebrew location too. I don't think it's going to be open by St. Patrick's Day, but they're putting out like tents and stuff, doing like a big St. Patrick's Day festival out there too, from what I've heard. So yeah.
No, I tell you, one year, and unfortunately it's another one of those places that closed down. But there was a place down in off Tylersville Road called Brazenhead, and it was an authentic Irish pub. Dude that owned it was from Ireland type shit. And every year on St. Patrick's Day, it was the coolest fucking vibe ever. And it was all traditional Irish pub food. It was all traditional Irish beer.
Sign me up.
And I mean, it was amazing. Of course, during COVID, they closed down, and then they opened a Warp Wing there later. But I mean, it was. I'll be honest. I went down there one year I've been to Dublin for up there in Dayton just for St. Patrick's Day. And then I went down to Brazenhead the year after for St. Patrick's Day. This motherfucker flew an Irish band in from Ireland for his St. Patrick's Day type shit. It was fucking amazing.
And a lot of those bands have connections to Dayton because we have the biggest Irish Celtic festival in the country in Dayton every year. I've been going every year since they opened since a kid. And those bands will come back and play Dublin Pub. And like you said, the other pub you meant, that's cool.
Brazenhead and Dublin were two of the most authentic in the area. Absolutely. I mean, and this dude had pictures of Flogging Molly on the wall. I'm just like, motherfucker, man.
Dude, father, son, and friends. Maybe let's light them up. Yeah.
I mean, it was so. I mean, it's just a really cool experience at either one of those places. And when you get some of those really authentic experiences, and people are attracted to that, man. Like, people show up for that. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Dublin Pub didn't make their fucking profit margin for the year just off their St. Patrick's weekend event, because they crush.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where, and the best part about Brazenhead, there was no green beer. He's like, fuck that shit.
It's a gimmick.
But everybody still showed the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so, yeah. Number three. All right, so number 3 for me is another. It's this one's really close to me for Miamisburg. It's the other pizza joint I was talking about in Miamisburg. It's not Marion's, but it's called P3 Pizza now, but it was known as Pappy's Pizza Palace when I was growing up. And I'm telling you, man, like the coolest thing ever is it's one of those places. I don't think it's been updated since 1948. It's just this,
authentic as hell.
There was one guy who ran that joint for years, and he finally retired. He sold the business to someone else, and he did not leave the recipe behind. He told him, he says, if you can get in good with this crowd here, you'll be fine. He returned 2 years later. They were still open, and he said, I'm moving out of state, just so you know. And he slid his recipe for the sauce and the pizza over the counter and said, good luck. Now you're going to make money.
That's cool.
They went through a really rough couple year spurt, and now it's the same recipe. It's back. They did this whole press release about, hey, this will be the original pizza.
Yeah.
I'm like, did you try it before you put out the press release? Make sure this guy wasn't fucking with you type shit. But no, it did. It went back, and it was one of those pizzas that they cooked. They put on a piece of cardboard. They slid it in like a paper bag and handed it to you. Like, this was like old school shit.
Very cool that he saw him maybe struggling and was like, I'm out. I got to do the right thing, man. Give him the recipe. That's cool.
But I mean, because for those 2 years, all the reviews were new owners are super cool. It's not the same pizza, but you will still get taken care of. I think he wanted to know if if he were really going to step in and take care of the people he'd been taking care of for like 50 plus years.
I like that.
And you know, like his final parting gift was giving them, you know, what really that last step that was going to make it still stand out.
Show me you can do it.
But
here's the key then.
What I loved about it was the guy not only loved serving pizza, but he liked the kids of the community and everything. It was one of the few places where he still had like 8 old like arcade machines set up inside. And so every freaking day after school or every weekend, all these kids were up there pumping quarters into the machines. And they would be like, man, I wish you had this game. And like literally 2 months later, that would be rotated in for something. They don't play this one, so take that out. You put one in. And I still remember this day, the old Ninja Turtle arcade game with 4 players on it was like staple there.
Yeah.
And it was always one of those things where if you went in and you were playing games long enough, he would just slide you a small pizza across the counter. Like, you know, and dude was just cool as shit. Like growing up, I used to sneak out of the house and pretend my paper route took way longer than it should have. And, you know, because my parents never wanted me playing that shit in. And I'd just be up there just pumping quarters. You know, once a month I'd go get $10 worth of quarters, and I would just, I would just be pumping quarters into that shit, man. That's one of those memory things that I still love it, and they're still there. I can take my kids there if I want to, but it's. Am I going to say the pizza stands out above anybody else's? No, but nostalgically and like sentimentally, that's still going to be one of the best places. And
It's that memory for
ever.
you.
It's and the fact that it's still there is fucking amazing, man.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Poppy's Pizza. What'd you say? It's P3 now?
They call it P3 now because
P3 now.
it was called Pappy's Pizza Palace, which was the 3 P's in the name. So
Yeah.
the only thing the owners actually changed up was they just call it P3.
P3.
So
Nice. Another one I'll have to check out for sure. Number 3 for me, Miami Chapel's Fresh Fish Eatery. No, I'm just kidding. So I said earlier, is Dayton like the fucking capital of pizza?
Right.
Yeah, because you've had 2 on yours so far,
Yep,
right?
I've had 2, yep.
You've had 2 now.
yeah.
Spoiler alert, my top 3 are all pizza places.
Love it.
So
But pizza's fucking. It's a staple you can't
It's
get
good.
away from, right? Like, have you ever had a pizza so bad you never eat pizza again?
even Little Caesars is good sometimes.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
I tell people all the time, pizza's like sex. If it's not great, you just hope it's better next time. That's it. Like, it doesn't make you stop having sex, and you're definitely not going to stop eating pizza.
Right.
And there's other times where you get that, oh man, I've been waiting for this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I will say I don't like Domino's. I can't eat Domino's pizza. But
but you know what? If I'm somewhere and it's free, I'm still eating a slice
I
of that
don't even
bitch.
think
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't even think I'd eat free Domino's. If so, it can't have sausage oil. I can't stand their sausage.
Oh,
Anyways,
no, I'm with you there, yeah.
okay, good. My number 3 originated in Dayton in 1953 and is considered Dayton's first pizza shop. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Is it Flying Pizza?
Nope.
No.
You mentioned Square Pizza.
Yeah.
Casano's Pizza King.
Casano's. Nice.
Shit, that was a Dayton
Yeah.
original? Really?
Dayton original.
I didn't know that one was a Dayton original.
I did not.
1953. I don't know which
Dude, I have
specific location opened
smashed
first, but
some Casano's pizzas in
Yeah.
my day, dude.
They became like a pretty big chain now too.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they outside of this area now too?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if outside of Ohio.
I mean, I've been up
never
north
seen
of
one.
Troy and seen Casano's
Yeah.
pizza, so I know they're definitely migrating. How far it goes, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious. Like, I wonder how far they go. But yeah, wow, I didn't know.
I don't know if I've ever seen one outside of Ohio.
Now that I
trying
can't
to think.
vouch. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Maybe
that's a good
Indiana.
one. That's a good
I don't
one
know,
though.
but yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Casano's is my number 3.
I like how a lot of yours
Casano's
all
Pizza
ori-
King also. That's what
Yeah.
it's actually called.
I like how a lot of yours
Pizza
have
King.
originated in Dayton. I like that. I like the history of it.
So cool, man. Top 2, man. Ooh,
Top 2.
top 2. Breathing down the dragon's coacus.
On me, yeah. All right, top 2. Man, you're gonna notice a theme on my top 2. I love nothing better than just a little dive bar, a little hole in the wall, man. Good wings, good burgers, So my number 2 is Sliders. Sliders, yes, it's over there off of Waterville. Man, I love the wings and burgers over there. It's a nice little joint, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not open all the time. Sometimes he's got to close for repairs, But yeah, I love Sliders. It's another one on the east side, Go figure.
Do you have any that's not on the east side?
Hamburger Wagon
On the south
was
side.
Miamisburg, Bellisrell Pizza was Clayton. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dublin Pub we'll call downtown,
Unfortunately, sliders is also my code word for wanting to get some at some point. Hey,
Oh,
play a game.
Yeah, love Sliders though. Nice little hole in the wall dive bar. Love Sliders. Nice little hole in the wall.
We call it glory in the back there, and
Hallelujah. Either have you been to Sliders before?
I have not actually.
Dude, highly recommend. Yeah.
For half a second, you said sliders. I'm like, are you just talking about White Castle, or because a crave case will destroy me. I'm not doing anything for 2 days after that happens. Like. You're ever constipated? Visit White Castle. Get some onion petals and a crave case. You're fucking not going to be constipated in 48 hours. I promise. In fact, you're going to have to eat because it's coming out faster than you can put it back in. So, all right, man. Number 2. Number 2 for me is going to be the only quote unquote what I would call franchise standard restaurant on this, but I love it. I don't know why. I like the experience of it. I've never had a bad food, and probably because the combinations of what you can get is damn near virtually endless. But that's BD's Mongolian Grill. And the only place, the only one we really ever go to is up in Beaver Creek, by the mall there. But it's just one of those places you go in and you build this bowl, and then you hand it off to this huge circular grill. And these guys throw it on and season it up, and you can choose whatever seasonings you want on it. And they use these like sword-looking fucking spatulas to like cook it. So it's kind of like a hibachi experience without it really being a hibachi experience. But it's, I mean, and when they give that back to you, it's literally fresh off the grill, and you walk it to your table, and they bring you rice or whatever you want to go with it. And it's fucking banging, man. Like, you're never getting cold food there ever. Dude. And there's always a bunch of people in there, but I mean, they hand you a bowl and you go down this like buffet style line, and you're putting beef, chicken, shrimp. If it fits in the bowl, they cook it. So pile that motherfucker however high or hungry you are. And it's fucking delicious, man. I love that place.
Mongolian too, another culture of food. Yeah.
So has any of you ever been?
Never been.
Dude, it's
on the list now.
It's the bomb, dude. Like, legit. It's not like super overly expensive, but I mean, hey, it's worth it though. Yeah,
right,
it's, you know.
If you're going out nowadays to eat food, you got to assume you're spending some money. For the most part,
right.
You know?
The worst part is trying to manage what all you're trying to fit in the bowl. Because, like, you know, so you're like, oh, that's a decent sized bowl. That's going to get real small real fucking quick, man. Like, and it's not like a level, like, no, if it fits, if you can keep that shit piled on that bowl, they'll cook it.
Counts.
Type yeah. You know, it's like I got like 3 different seasoning sauces in one hand that I've setting down and then like setting off, and then they're like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. BD Mongolian Grill.
Mm-hmm.
Well, number 2 has already been mentioned by you, sir. I said my top 3 are all pizza, so you may be able to guess what this one is. And that would be Marion's Pizza.
Nice.
Originated in Dayton, Midtown. I don't know what Midtown Dayton is, but sorry, never mind. That's not that one. Sorry. Originated in 1965, though. My next one's Midtown Dayton. I got ahead of myself.
We're on number 1. What do you mean your next one?
No, we're on number 2.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind.
I'm going to edit all that out now. My number 2 is Marion.
I had 2 number 4s. I already said I was dyslexic, goddammit.
But yeah, Marion's Pizza, and I don't know what one you get when you go there, but super cheese for me every time, minus onion because I don't like
super
onion.
cheese. Okay.
But yeah,
yeah, like I said, I like that rabbit.
That crumble sausage.
That crumble sausage.
It says something if you can go to a pizza place and get a cheese pizza, and it's fucking great.
It is great,
right? Like because like most people go and they get like you got to get these toppings, but if they can serve you a classic cheese pizza and you're going fuck yes,
right.
That's the mark of a really good pizza place, in my opinion. Because if they can give you sauce and cheese and you go back, like there's a little joint over in Germantown called Don's Pizza. Fucking greatest cheese pizza I've ever had in my life. And it's one of those where they cut those really tiny, like 1 inch by 1 inch squares that they cut the whole pizza in. But their cheese pizza, it's like an 8 blend of cheese. Like it's, oh my God, it's fucking amazing. But
so I'm hungry.
We're going to cut this short and go get some lunch. Goddamn.
that's it.
So, all right, man.
Pizza.
Number one, man.
Now number 1.
Number 1. I don't think
riding the dragon.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to surprise you being the comedian that I am, but it's Carmichael's Pub. It's number 1 for me. It is the home of the longest running comedy mic in Dayton.
Yeah.
Nice little plug for them there. But I don't think you can go wrong. Carmichael, the Reuben is delicious. A lot of people love the Reuben. They had the number 1 Raiders burger in Dayton for a very long time. I believe still in the top 5, not number 1 anymore, but it's number 1 in my book. And the wings are humongous. There's a discount if you pay cash. Like, it's another just bar, right? Hole in the wall bar food. But I could eat at Carmichael's every day. I really could.
Honestly, how's the open mic there? Because bar open mics are really.
It's hit. I mean, just like any bar open mic, it's hit or miss. But it speaks to it. That's been going on 4 years, going on 5. Yeah. I mean, they've got regulars. The crowd pays attention. It's a fun vibe. It's also like fun comic hangout. A lot of the comics come there, but I would say of the 4 shows they have a month, 3 of them are popping. There's always one that everybody kind of people will take a night off. Maybe the regulars are still there, but it's a little thin. But yeah, great open mic. But man, incredible food, man. Incredible food.
I had a guy talk me into doing an open mic he ran, but it was kind of like a variety open mic. So there was like singers and musicians and everything, and he would he bricked out, or he would book out 15-minute segments. So you had to have like material if you were going to, and it was always on Thursday night. And he was like, "Man, you need to come out. I'll put you on." I'm like, "All right, fine," you know. And I did it one time, and my biggest competition in that place was the fucking TV. And getting people to turn around. Like at one point, I just quit doing my whole bit, and I just started commenting on what everybody was drinking. And that like, nobody was fucking listening.
Yeah, those are tough on those mics that are at the bars that got the TVs. Now that I enjoy about Carmichael's, music's off, TVs are off. Like the focus is on the whole room.
All right, so they actually try to accommodate what's going on.
It's a comedy show. Yeah. And if the bar's being rowdy, man, go right in on them. You know what I mean? No, I highly recommend both the open mic and dude, the food. It's just like I said, they're the #1 rated burger in Dayton for a very long time.
Because the only way I got anyone's attention that night is I started doing a bit that I saw Dave Attell do, and it works in some of those situations. Where I would get someone's attention, be like, "What are you drinking? I'll tell you what you're doing later tonight."
Yeah.
And and finally people started turning around because I was starting to, and I'm not the greatest at crowd work, but that's the one point in that night people actually turned away from the TV to pay attention to what was going on. And it was fucking stupid. Dude's like, I only drink Budweiser. Oh, you're gonna go and watch John Wayne videos the rest of the night, Yeah, and this one dude turned around. He's like, something about, I'm drinking a Sex on the Beach. Like, fuck, you got a whole DVR full of Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, don't you? And I wasn't getting like laughs, but I was getting them to turn around and pay attention for half. And at that point I was like, all right, fuck it, win. I'm out. I'm off. I mean, so, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like I wasn't trying to get a bunch of people to come out because for one, that I didn't know how I was going to pull off a 15-minute set anyway, which I have enough material for 15 minutes. It's just I don't have enough polished material on a 15-minute run. And I'm like, it's a bar. Like, I have no idea what this is going to be like. And I'm sitting there. He's like, yeah, you're going to compete with TVs. And I'm like, fuck, I ain't that funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, And, of course, it was during football season. So I was competing with Thursday
football.
night football of all damn things. And I'm just saying, like, God damn, man.
That's tough.
And I sat there and watched 3 acts go up in front of me where nobody, actually people who could really play and sing. And not a clap, not an acknowledgement, not a nod. And they're just like, yeah, we just do it to kind of get in front of crowds. And I'm like, fuck, this is
That's always the risk with some of the open mics, man. Yeah. I'm just attached to Carmichael's too. It's just good memories. When I moved to Dayton, moving back to Dayton after 10 years, and I had a lot of friends, community. So then coming into Carmichael's, getting close with just all the bar regulars, all the comics there, getting the food.
But the fact they accommodate their open mic, they want it to be the main attraction of the joint. That makes a big difference.
I would definitely like a lot of my come up here in the last year, coming up and now getting the opportunities I came from was from grinding there at Carmichael's every Tuesday.
Cool.
So, I'm unfamiliar with everything except what you just said. Tuesday. That's when they do the open.
Yeah, that's
open
when they
mic.
do the open mic night. Yeah, that's a fun night to go.
And best burger in Dayton.
Best burger in Dayton. Yeah.
Okay, so I consider myself a burger connoisseur.
Yeah.
Anywhere time I travel, go out of state, anywhere, I always find the best burger joint, hole in the wall.
You gotta try them.
So
they gotta
Carmichael's,
Carmichael's
Tuesday.
Tuesdays
is when they
comedy night.
every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. Yep. So
and it's a bar/restaurant.
Bar/restaurant.
And there's a stage. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm checking out Carmichael's.
Yeah, great time, man. Come on down. Let me know when you're coming down. I'll meet you there early. We'll get some
Maybe
food.
next Tuesday.
There we go. Hell yeah. I'm in.
Nate was at my very first comedy show for me to shake and stammer my way through that fucking 5 minutes. I got 8 minutes that night. I had so many people show up. It was fucking ridiculous,
that's awesome.
dude.
That's awesome.
Because Berkey's is one of the few places. The more people you bring, the more minutes we give you. And I remember Kevin pulling me aside. If you don't have 8 minutes, it's fine. It's cool. Just
get up there and get comfortable.
Get off the stage. If you forget who's bringing you up, it's cool too.
Yeah.
If you forget who you're bringing up, it's cool too. Like I'll be honest. Kevin's got to be one of the coolest guys ever to run a comedy joint. Like he's so fucking chill especially with people who've never done it before, man. And out of all the different venues that I've visited and or performed at, like Bricky's draws the most first timers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he's really created and cultivated an atmosphere that wants those first timers on mic, right? Like,
and there's always like different types of promoters and club owners and bookers, but I've never met one that's so welcoming like Kevin. Very, you know what I mean, to new comics, to be accessible, you know what I mean? Like to have a club owner that'll talk you through your first set. Not a lot of comedians ever get that
to ever even speak to a club owner, let alone a booker like that. So
I remember stepping off the stage that first time, just shaking at that point. Like, I mean, I got laughs. I was so excited. I got Snickers, and it kind of turned into a few laughs, and it was cool. And it could have just been the 12 fucking people that showed up for me. But I when you're
Doesn't
up there,
matter.
you don't see anything because Bricky's lights make it. You feel like you're in a train yard with 8 trains barreling down on you at that point. And I got to the back, and Kevin was like, "Not bad. That was actually good, man." He's like, "You got laughs. That was a success." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"All right, cool. I can do this, man. I can." The nerves start coming off. That adrenaline's still kicking. You're like, "That was so fucking good." Like that is a high you won't get anywhere else. And it's
man.
fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, I swear that's why I
And-
never went back to drinking after 3 years sober.
And it's,
Because I found comedy, man. The high is like it's so crazy.
And I've been super, super blessed or fortunate, however you want to look at it, that, guys like Nate has been in almost every single show I've done. He traveled up to Dayton when I was at Wiley's that night, and, I've met some incredible comics and been on the stage with people way, way more talented than me. And, I've got, friends and family. And Nate's been bringing people that I never would have asked to come see, the stand-up shows and
That's
everything
my
else.
goal
And-
is to bring somebody new every show.
Every show.
So, yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
and it's cool that when you take some of those chances, how there's people somewhere that's going to stand behind you and they're going to support that, whether whether you're great or not great, you still you got out there, you took that chance.
Yeah.
It's like anything else, you'll get better the longer you do it, and it's always one of those scenarios of just getting over that original fear of just go do it.
Just
like,
go
at
do
that
it.
point,
Have
know what
fun
I'm
and
saying?
do it.
Like, and that sounds so Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Just do it.
I do have ulterior motives, though, and he's aware of this.
I am very
I'm
curious.
fully supporting him
Yeah.
throughout his career so that he'll eventually get a Netflix special or something like that.
Yep.
And then he is going to be able to introduce me and put me in a green room alone with Nikki Glacier.
Oh,
That is-
he's got a whole plot over here, man. He got a plan, dude.
It's Nikki Glacier and Nick's tickets. I gotta end up. And I even told him, like, you're aiming really fucking high. And he's like, nope, it's gonna happen. I'm like, God damn, all right.
Dude, I can't wait. You're gonna make it, man. I'm gonna be watching these Knicks games, and if you aren't on the sideline, I'm gonna be like, listen here, Matt. This man was behind you his entire life, and you didn't buy him season tickets. Are you serious, dude?
I mean, one of those things. I buy season tickets for the Knicks and just mail them to him. Like, I
Like, dude, the guy's got to go marry Snooki now, dude. This is what you did to him, bro.
he had to stoop to the snook. You know how bad this man had to sniff snush off snook just to get a ticket? And it wasn't even on the home side, motherfucker. Steph Curry won that night. Anyway, my bad. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's incredible to see how people come out and support just little things you do. And when you get that, and honestly, Nate's been at more shows than anyone else I know. And, I've hit a few little things here and there offshoot, but for the most part, man, I do a lot with Bricky's. Like, that's my main place that I go just because, and it's just because the atmosphere of Kevin and the guys he has helping him run it. And, and I'll still be honest, man, I walked in there one day and Kevin's like, hey, man, I've got Jordan Rock coming. I'm like, cool, man, what's tickets? He goes, you're a house comedian now.
Yeah.
You just come.
Yeah.
And that was like, oh,
That's a
fuck,
good
man,
feeling,
I'm
right,
in
man?
now,
That's a good
you know?
feeling,
That
man.
is such a good feeling, dude.
Because it's a club, like,
And-
right? You gotta earn. It's a comedy club. People forget that you gotta earn your spot, man. You know, so that's a great feeling.
And it's
when
like,
you get it.
I go in there now and everyone's like, hey, man, what's up? Hey, yeah, you're back. Cool, man. How you doing? Like, what's up? Like, where you been? What's up? What's going on? And yeah, it takes a while because there's a lot of people that go in there, they do one open mic and they walk out and like, I'm never doing that again. That's cool. That's how it is for some people, man.
Some people get up there their first time, they're like, I'm
And-
the fucking man. I'm gonna be the next Chappelle, and you're like, calm down, brother.
Maybe not. I mean, you keep it going. I'm not going to put myself in that goat status, but I'd love to meet Chappelle and do some stuff with Chappelle. But yeah,
Cool,
yeah. But it's always one of those incredible feelings. It's to the point now that I remember my first time, and I hope I never forget my first time because I try to make sure that if I'm at Bricky's, especially at Bricky's, and it's because of the atmosphere that Kevin's made, that if there is someone for their first time, I try to go up and talk to him. Hey, man, you did good. Like, don't worry about nothing. You did good. You got up there.
Yeah.
You won.
You've
bro.
done the
Like-
first step. That's
like,
all you need to do your first time.
just-
Get up there.
Well,
and
it
get down.
didn't sound right. fuck, it wasn't supposed to, man. Like, it's cool.
It's
Like,
an open mic, man. Your first time. Like,
yeah,
you know?
it ain't supposed to sound right. You ain't been
Dude,
doing this for 20 years. Like,
if
dude.
if you keep doing this in 3 months, you're not going to say any of the things that you did the first time. You know,
Right. You know, and it's one of those things where because I'm a storyteller and I've lived a lot of life, I've worked with a lot of really crazy fucking people. Like, I struggle going back and repolishing up stories that I know would hit because I have so many other stories I want to tell. And, you know, I kind of keep forgetting that I don't stand in front of the same crowd every time. So it really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
You know, and so,
Work that tight five, you know.
There's still, and that's my biggest problem is I don't go back and really rework a tight five because it's like, you know, fuck, you know how much fucking crazy shit happened to me since the last time I was up here on the mic? Like, fuck it, here we go. I don't need therapy, but you are along for the ride.
That's why you got to be a psychopath like me and hit like 7 to 9 open mics and shows a week, man. Like, you got, you know, that way you can get all the stories in, you know.
See, this is what you're still young to do that shit, man. I get up at 5 a.m. to go to work. I ain't gonna be nowhere at 11:30 at night. I ain't lying.
I just hit 33, so I feel like it's coming. Like, I only got so much more time to be doing this, you know.
It's like I've been telling people for years, like, man, like I remember like 20 years ago, I'd be rolling joints every day. I still do, but it's like ankle joints and elbow joints and my knee rolled the other day. It's some fucking bullshit, you know? And it's like I don't do the same things I used to do. I wish I would have started this 20 years ago, without a doubt. But I'm glad I started it when I did, because I have stories to tell. I've never been the quick fire joke guy, but I can tell a story. And that's the beautiful part of comedy is there's a place for it.
Yeah.
There's a place for all of it.
Styles for all of it. Yeah.
We just need the podcast to pop off, and then both of us can quit working for where we work, and then you can do all the open mics and everything else you want.
Yeah, so that really wasn't a booking fee. That was a bribe to put us up on all your socials.
There we go. Yeah. Book me, motherfucker.
I will support you as long as you put me in a room with Nikki Glacier.
There we go.
And then when you get famous, I'll open.
Hey,
I don't care. I'm good.
As long as I get to stand outside the door and listen. Yeah.
Bet.
All right, cool.
Wow. I don't know. That says a lot of weird shit about everything.
Now you know a little more about me, you know. What's your number one, man? I'm like real curious over here.
All right, man.
What's your number one?
My number one has already been mentioned as well, because for me, it's that top of all top, not only on the experience level, but on the food level, and also it's just I don't think I'll ever be beat. I'll probably talk about this motherfucking place on my dying bed, but that is the Hamburger Wagon. In
Hamburger Wagon, let's go. Yes.
So I love the fact we always do this. And at some point, no matter, it's 3 top 10 lists made by 3 totally different people that always collide, either the same things either on all 3 lists, and only once or twice did we actually put the same fucking thing in the same fucking spot on the list. And it's really cool to see this shit, because like I'm sitting here listening, I'm like, yeah, that was way too low on their list, you know, because obviously that's where I'm at with it, man. Hamburger Wagon, I don't care. My kids love it. I love it. I will stop and get it. And it's one of those things I will never go away from. Obviously, it was voted Dayton's best burger, you know, and that will travel around differently because here in Dayton, the food wars is legit.
It's different.
And the only winners in the food wars is us, because we get to eat that shit, right? But yeah, man, like just for the nostalgia of it, the fact how long it's been open, the fact that there's still people lined around the block going and getting cash out of the ATM because God damn it, that extra trip is worth it. And I'm a cash guy anyway, so I get more pissed off. I have to swipe a card. So anyway, but yeah, number one, Hamburger Wagon, man. We're pulling this shit out.
All right. What was your number one again?
Carmichael's.
Carmichael's, man. Yeah. Hamburger
Yes,
Wagon.
I need to check that out. Hamburger Wagon. And then you referenced this earlier, but you didn't mention it on your list, because you chose Bella Lugosi or whatever. What's it called?
Old Scratch?
My number one
Old Scratch, okay.
is Old Scratch Pizza. It originated in Midtown Dayton. As I said Midtown last night. I have no idea what Midtown means. Does anybody know what that means?
They're like it's downtown. Like,
Okay.
It's yeah.
Well, the only one I've been to is right down the street from my house in Centerville, Ohio.
Okay.
Every time I've been, immaculate taste.
Yeah.
I love Marion used to be my number one. Like,
Yeah.
I love Marion's Pizza. I went here a few times. And I'm like, all right, if I come here one more time and it's the same experience, this is by far my favorite. And it is.
Yeah.
Old Scratch Pizza. I get the Angry Beekeeper, add pepperoni.
Ooh. See, I don't want to
is-
sound too much of a hater, right? Old Scratch is good. And if Bella Sorella didn't exist, then they would just replace the slot on my list, you know.
Gotcha.
But,
Okay. I'm going to check that one out too.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we'll circle back and I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, they're like right there by Miami Valley Hospital. So it's like I get why they're calling it. I get why they're saying Midtown, but
Right.
why are you doing that? Just say Dayton. You know? Midtown.
Yeah,
All
the fucked up part is I never go over to that area of town. I used to go over to that area of town like at least once a year for X Fest, and then like they move the fairgrounds and everything else, and I'm just like,
That location could be trash. I have no idea. Like I said, I've only ever been to the Centerville location, but I've been about 20 times, probably 5 times this year alone.
I remember going to FX one year as like a kid. I must have been like 7 or 8 or whatever, and they had Hollywood Undead. I think it was. I don't remember who the band was playing, but there were girls in cages dancing, and I was like, "This is awesome!
This is amazing!
This is the greatest thing ever!" Like,
no, I went X Fest was one of those concerts, and it was like $35-$40 for the end back then for the fee, and you got 10 bands, and 2 of them were major headliners.
oh yeah.
And I mean, I found so many bands I liked listening to just because
going to the festival.
I always went at the beginning. I listened to all 10 bands, right? You know, I was there the year Saliva played. I was there the year Sick Puppies was on stage. Mudvayne, Stained. I mean, I got to see so many fucking incredible bands.
Wasn't it Seether was there one year?
Seether was there one year.
Yeah, man, they had some hitters come
3
through.
Days Grace was there. I mean, just fucking, it was incredible. And then, you know, if you hated the band so much, just migrate to the other end of the field and wait. You know, I mean, and if you don't like the next 2 bands coming up, there's a local stage right off to the side. It's cool, man. Like I saw Shine down there. I mean, it was, you know, Paper Tongues was there one year. I mean, just a bunch of fucking cool shit. Man. I mean,
Are they still around?
who's that?
103.9 The X.
No,
Not around no more.
it's a country station now.
That's
Damn Carrie Underwood.
that's terrible.
I know.
That's terrible.
Like 103.9 The X was one of the last great rock, you know, and then they changed their format and went all alternative, which is okay, but not alt rock, just alternative. So I mean, we're talking
If you're
like
gonna do that, just play real punk music at that point.
no,
you know?
I mean I'm talking Billie Eilish.
Oh,
and,
that doesn't-
like
ugh.
Matt Madsen, and I mean like alternative.
Yeah.
like not. And I'm just like, and then they just went out after that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they changed their whole format and then they went out. And I think the only real rock station around us is either EBN in Cincinnati or 96.5.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of
Where it's at.
Where it's at that point,
Radio's
you know.
kinda, yeah.
and you get this far north, you can't get either one of those channels hardly. So I don't know. Is there any real rock stations left in Dayton?
Nah, not that I know of. But
Yeah.
I can't tell you the last time I turned on a radio, you know. So I
right.
tried to tune
I mean,
in.
there used to be a station in Dayton called Jack FM, and their whole motto was "We play anything," like, and they did, like, but it worked. Like you turn on the radio and you're listening to Crazy Train and Solid Ozzy, and then you're listening to nothing but a G thing. I'm like, you know what? This is my fucking playlist. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Like,
probably what I'd be doing at home anyway.
this is what I'll be doing
On
at home
shuffle,
anyway.
yeah.
You know, but then they throw Garth Brooks after that. You're like, all right, now it's kind of, but I mean, I get it. They were trying to cater to every single, and they might still be on the air. I have no idea. I mean, it's crazy enough to work, but like I said, I don't really listen to a lot of radio anymore.
Dude, is anybody else starving after we talked about
We-
all that?
yeah,
we can,
I am
damn
definitely.
near 30 restaurants, a couple repeats, but
Solid 27 restaurants, I think.
yeah, like we named off a lot, and we probably could go we could keep going, like
Yeah, the fucked up part is, are we more in the mood for burgers or pizza? Because that seems to be the most recurring theme on this whole fucking.
yeah. How about the burger
list.
guy? Top 3 places where pizza
Yeah, I
places.
know, right?
think you're a pizza guy, my friend.
Yeah, damn, it's a top 10 list. 18 of them were pizza. Like, wait a minute. Like,
Well, we do have one final Mary Fuck Kill to do before we let you plug some things and call it a day. But
Nice.
I'll let you choose again.
Oh, we went left last time, so let's go. We'll go right this time.
right?
We'll go right, yeah.
Damn it, we
finally got the
we
mail.
almost had a
We
solid
finally
run.
got the mail.
Yeah.
We almost had a solid run.
This will be fun,
I really have to stop just switching them in my hands continually, so I don't know what's there. Because this is how I get screwed every time. So I'm about ready to see just how comfortable you are with being gay for a bit. John Hamm.
John Hamm. Okay.
I'm not sure I know who that is.
Yeah, I'd look
Toby Maguire and Matthew McConaughey. Holy
Oh.
shit.
all right,
Yeah.
all right, all
Those
right.
are some
All right.
John Hamm. John Hamm.
Let me see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know who that is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Tobey Maguire. Is
John
that
Hamm, Tobey
Spider-Man?
Maguire.
Yeah,
and
it was the first
Matthew.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't need to look that up then. You
Yeah.
want to take it away, or you want me to show you how it's done?
I want to see how you just. These are three very attractive men, right?
I'm
Like
glad you
very, very famous, very lots of money. Like this is gonna be a tough call.
There are
for
6
three
balls here to
straight-
be fondled,
For three
motherfuckers.
straight men, this is gonna be a very difficult process.
straight
Like you
men.
know, because we got a lot of good options for straight men to pick here. You know.
Normally, I would go the New York Knicks route, but I don't believe that any of those are synonymous with the New York Knicks, so that's out.
What, isn't McConaughey courtside for them a lot?
I think he's a Lakers fan.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I could be wrong, but I still make this pretty easy on myself because Spider-Man wise, Tobey Maguire is my least favorite. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill
You're
Tobey.
killing him.
Sorry, no more of you ever again. I like the second one. What was his name?
Oh,
Not that it
Andrew
matters.
Garfield.
Yes,
Yes.
that's my personal
Tobey
favorite.
Maguire. But yeah, all Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire was... Are you talking about Andrew
He
Garfield?
asked who
Yeah,
the
asked who the
second-
second
yeah,
Spider-Man was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his second name was.
Irrelevant to this. I just wanted to know. Okay, so Toby's dead. And then what's his name?
John Hamm.
John Hamm. What does he do? Is he a comedian?
No, he's like a actor.
He's an actor.
Real good. He's in a lot
Yeah.
of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I've seen him, but for some reason I thought he was a comedian. So I gotta switch my answer on the spot. Son of a bitch.
Well, now I want to kill him. No.
No, Toby's still dead.
He's over on the ground like, God damn it.
No, I'll stick with the same thing. I will just fuck the ham.
John Hamm. Yeah.
I can't even fucking say his name. I'm gonna fuck the ham
Remind me not to come to your place for Christmas. That ain't been fucked? Like,
only because I'm least familiar with his work. I thought he was somebody else, so I'll just fuck him one night stand. He's gone, and then
Pretend he's someone else, anyways.
and then I gotta go with my boy Matthew McConaughey. He's a handsome motherfucker. Older he gets, he gets more. There you go. So yeah, Matthew McConaughey is the one I'm marrying.
There we go. Good rationale. Yeah. Good rationale. I'm killing Tobey Maguire too, just so I can say I killed Spider-Man. I can do it.
Also
I can
another
say,
good point.
Yeah, right. Like I'm the villain that finally kills Spider-Man. So here, you know.
And then fuck his bitch too.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
Damn.
So is John Hamm his bitch? No, I'm just I'm like, man, that's a tough one. I'm probably fucking John Hamm too.
Okay.
You know, that's an attractive man. If you're gonna fuck a man, John Hamm is not a bad one. You know. And then yeah, you gotta marry Matthew McConaughey though, like right? You get season tickets to Texas football games, like.
Yeah, there you
Long
go.
Island,
Texas,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, dude, man and females are all jealous of you. You know, you get to strut the red carpet with Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, that's the pick, right? Yeah. All right.
Every night I have to hear that though.
every night. Right before you get intimate, it's going to be all right.
I mean, you could be married to a woman who had a lot more words than that. You just get from him, all right. Like, I can live with that, you know? This is a good trade-off, actually.
A lot of talking afterwards. You both fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Damn. All right. So,
So we're in agreement across the board.
We're
aren't we?
agreeing across the board, yeah.
kind of in the same boat. I'm killing Tobey Maguire, but for different reasons. It's not about killing Spider-Man. It's because I don't want to have to answer the question. Isn't that the guy from that '70s show for the rest of my life? Like, no, it's not. He was Spider-Man. Apparently, people get them confused all the time. But anyway,
Him and Ashton, yeah?
right.
Okay.
No, the guy who played Eric.
Eric, okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like confused. I was like, okay, that
so
makes sense.
I'm going to have to take the night with Matthew McConaughey because I can't marry him for the simple fact I don't want for the rest of my life for people to go, yo, Matthew, and we both turn around. That's not going to work for me.
Good point too.
That's a great point, yeah.
Otherwise, it would be a different story, you know. And you can't have Mr. and Mrs. Matthew McConaughey because that's going to fuck it all up because that's just, you know, and we're like, which one? And then we have to spend the rest of our life going, okay, I'm not the Mrs. motherfucker. That was you. So that means I have to marry John Hamm at that point. And I mean, either way, I think it's still kind of a win-win at that point. I mean, you know, because all of them are richer than me, so I'm going to upgrade life at some point here, and you know, kind of to the same effect. That, you know, if you gotta spend your life servicing a dick, you might as well make sure what's attached.
It might
to
as
it's
well
worth
be an
it.
all right
Like-
dick, you know?
Like we're gonna have to just at this point, it ain't about being gay; it's business, and you know what I'm saying. Like that's the only way to look at it. It's gonna be business at this point.
We are almost all the way across the board, you know?
Almost, but you know,
I can't argue
We're
with
all
your
killing
reasoning, though.
Toby. We're all killing
Yeah.
Toby. And
I
that's,
feel like
you know.
my logic for the Matthew McConaughey argument's at least
Sound.
hypothetically sound here.
All right. Well, that does it for the show. So
Thank you guys for having me on. This is a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
I
Thank
liked
you.
This, yeah.
Do you want to plug some stuff?
Yeah,
Your
so
upcoming things going on?
like you guys said, my name is Nick Muhl. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Nick Muhl Comedy. I am a regular on-staff comedian at Bricky's Comedy Club, so you always see me there working the door, working lights, sound, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm there. I perform there pretty much every weekend. Comes with working there. It's fun. It's awesome. It's very cool to be a door guy at a comedy club. It's a big achievement. I know it doesn't sound like one. You get paid like $20, but but that's stage time. But no, you can always find me at Bricky's Comedy Club, and then just coming up, follow me on social media. Keep up with those dates. I know I've got like I said, I'm going to St. Louis in June. I'll be in Go Bananas in Cincinnati in March. Trying to think off the top of my head. In April, I'm going to be in Edon for a feature act for a winery for Jessica Grau. She's she writes for the Dayton Daily News and stuff. Yeah, big time comedian in our scene. So yeah, things are coming up. We're working on it. You can always check out my monthly show, Bricky's All Stars. So every month we take kind of like the kind of up and comers. Everybody's doing the best on the Friday night mic, and we give them the opportunity to do longer stage time on the Bricky's All Stars. So usually on our open mic, you know this, Matt, you get about 4 or 5 minutes, and then you prove that you do well in that one. You get to be on my show, the All Star Show, and do like 6, 8, 10 minutes. So that's how you kind of keep showing yourself to Kevin, club owner, and Jarrell Beeman, our booker, kind of how to keep proving and coming up. So yeah, I run that monthly, but yeah, keep up with me, Nick Muhl Comedy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. So, and at the same point in time, if you're enjoying what you're hearing, you can follow us up on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok at the Inappropriates Podcast. And there's underscores and hyphens in there. I can't remember which one is for which.
I'm pushing the TikTok more now since we just started it. I'm putting out more content there.
So follow us on TikTok. It's the Inappropriates Podcast. It's just all ran together, and you can follow us there. We're starting to pump out a lot more material, and we're going to be pumping out clips of the show and different things like that. So
you can see Nick shirtless.
Yeah, how about that? You guys enjoy that for 2 hours, huh?
So if comedy doesn't work out, Nick's OnlyFans will be at Nick Muhl's comedy at OnlyFans. I'm not sure what's going to be on that channel, but
you love tall, skinny white men who look like they're cosplaying Machine Gun Kelly.
So anyway, yeah. So we're gonna have come follow us on all those social medias. Get interactive. We're always looking for ideas for top 10 lists because I'll be honest with you guys, it does get semi-exhausting trying to figure out a new top 10, which is why we like having the guest on, because then that's their problem. We'll do their preferred top 10 at that point. So I don't know if that's taking the lazy way out or just getting creative, but we've had some really great conversations with our guests this year so far.
I liked this one a lot. So
yeah, this one was good. Without a doubt. So go check it out. Leave feedback. Leave us a 5-star review or 2-star, no star. Just leave a review. Thank you so much at this point. And once again, guys, thanks for tuning in again. We've been doing this for over a year and we still have listeners, which is the biggest shock in my book that I've ever seen, that we haven't ran everybody off, but I love it.
Man, this was fun. This was a lot.
It's always fun, man.
Yeah,
I always have a blast doing this.
Yeah, you guys gotta keep doing this. This is awesome.
There's never a dull moment, man. And you start throwing other people in the mix, it just gets even funner. And it's always a lot of interesting things pop up. So, all right, guys. Until next time, have a week.
Peace.
So fucking inappropriate.